I was like, why does this keep going? Stop, stop, stop. Hopefully my sound is all right. I don't know. You guys were saying something was up with yesterday. Imagine it's probably still like that. Well, the girls had fun, and that's what matters. Sounds fine. Yeah, yeah, I hate it. Like, I like seeing my daughter have fun and stuff. That was the whole point. Like, I had to, it just, when I went through, like, I was kind of feeling really, I guess this has been obviously a somewhat of a pattern the past 5 months or so, or 6 months, with depression. It seems like today I was just like, oh my gosh, I was really, really not wanting to go to the fair. And I got really bad anxiety. And yeah. So it just, I couldn't really be in the moment, really. But I am still starting to feel a little bit better right now. Probably hot. It wasn't that bad, actually, at all. I mean, we didn't go till evening. So, how many? Yeah, she looks a lot like me. But she's more like petite than me. She's like short, little. Um yeah, peri depression. I couldn't get happy, and like some people don't understand it. It sucks really bad. It sucks really bad explaining it to people who don't understand, because they take it like, oh, you're being mean to them or whatever, or and actually sometimes I am mean, and I hate being like that. um but I can tell that I'm like that sometimes when I'm depressed, because when I'm really depressed, like where I'm depressed, where I'm not talking about just being sad. I'm talking about like just not, I mean, nothing. It is like nothing could really make you happy at that moment. It's just basically having to like ride it out. That's how it felt. It's like, I just got to ride this out. That was what, Jim was with us, and that's why I told him. He like takes it so personally. I'm like, dude, you've known me for 9 years. Really? This is like such a normal. I don't get it I just don't get it, because with that one, like he doesn't learn. I mean, all I need during that time is just kind of to be just not really talk too much. I'll talk and engage. I don't want to really talk that much. Hey Lolo, down under Mulan. She's 5'2". Yeah, that's how tall my daughter is. I mean, she's lucky she hit 5'2". I didn't think she was gonna get over 5 foot there for a while. Yeah, I really wanted to be left alone, but I knew that wasn't an option. But I almost felt like I wanted to have a panic attack in the freaking car. I think it helped a little bit though, driving. But then you got somebody constantly asking you what's wrong. It's like, damn. And it's like, what's wrong. Like, this happens. I mean, so I'll sometimes go for very long times without getting depressed. And it could be this being on the antidepressant might like overall not be the best thing, because I don't know. So, can't with questions. Yeah, well, especially for people that already know, like that have known me for years. Mainly, I'm talking about one person in particular, because he's known me forever. So he knows, like, stop taking offense to me being a bitch in the mornings, or stop, like, asking me what's wrong when I've already told you I'm depressed. Well, what are you sad about? Ugh, God. Oh my God. Nothing in particular. I am on depression medication. I love you, but leave me the alone. Oh, and combine that with in the mornings. You guys, I don't think I've seen a worse morning person than myself, and that's just being honest. And I think it's just a combination of how I naturally am and how I've always been and how I always remember, even as a child, being in the mornings. And then you add in, the antidepressant, which kind of makes you, I don't know, sometimes in the mornings it can make you feel like kind of groggy, I think, a little bit. Like, I don't know, just seems a little bit more off than it always takes me. I need at least an hour to not really talk much in the mornings. I don't even really want to smile. Don't tell me good morning, because I'm if I'm trying to be like impress somebody or be nice, I mean, I might get out a good morning, but it's going to take everything I have to even do that, because I don't like saying good. It's because I'm like, no, I don't like saying good morning, because I'm still half asleep. It's not good morning yet. I don't know. I guess I do have social anxiety or something. I think I freaking brought it on myself, though, just like I do everything else in my life. But really, we all bring on everything on ourselves. I mean, when you really think about it. Um, but yeah, I feel like the anxiety has gotten worse over the years. I didn't actually, or maybe it's because I just realized I didn't realize I had anxiety until kind of recently, because I didn't really know what it was, that feeling that I got, until I know it sounds silly, but I didn't really know what was going on. So, is Just the Receipts still doing her live? I watched for a second, but I couldn't, because it sounded like she was still kind of making I don't know. I was confused for the little bit I listened to. I thought she was supposed to be exposing somebody, and I was really it sounded more like she was just up there talking, kind of like I'm doing right now, and just bullshitting. It didn't really sound like she was, but that's during the time I listened to it too, because like I just went in there for a second. I was over on Gabble Geeks, and then I got knocked off and had a phone call for a while, and then I checked out just the receipts for a second. It sounded like she didn't have any receipts once again. A ripoff? Well, I had it pulled up to see. It looks like she's probably still on, huh?
So people take them down for a reason.
Well, I was kind of trying to wait till she was done because I wanted to grab that. Who has just received somebody that used to be teamed up with I felt like was teamed up with 6up, and many people probably thought that too. She's a clip channel. Scammer was 6up, yeah. Surprise, surprise. I didn't know you had gotten back on medication. Real quick, can you tell me what happened with the dude last night? I can't. How did she ever say who the scammer? Oh, yes, it said 6up. Yeah, I'm not going to talk about dude from last night. I was on earlier about it, and I said that was it. So, but I can probably text you about it. She showed some receipts for the sick. She did? I heard she didn't. They actually said in chat, so Ziggy was right. Who said that? I really doubt that any of 6up's people said that. Maybe. I mean, I knew she was scamming, but that was not my. It's not like I went on a mission to try to prove much with 6up. It was her that was coming after me. She did not show receipts. Tabby, were they just talking about you? I'm thinking they were talking about probably. I thought that they were talking about me since it was my court hearing. I heard him trying to say I lied, that I committed perjury. Or actually, they didn't try to say that. They were saying that 6up was saying that. It kind of sounded. JTR was defending it, saying, "Oh, we can't say." She was defending 6up's point of view about that, saying that it was just absolutely BS. What did they say it was about then? Lied about what? That doesn't even make sense. How would they know what you even said? How would anybody know? Why would they say you lied of all people? It's not your court date. That doesn't even make sense. You don't have like really much. I mean, besides like, help, just being honest and, being a friend. Like, you didn't have a dog in the fight or whatever. Why would they think that I told you to lie or something? I got you to lie? She was. JTR went ironclad proof for this, but not to claim Ziggy's PO was a lie. She is biased. Well, even said it was you that what, Tabby? What is there? Can you tell me? I could pull it up on the timestamp. That doesn't even make sense. I swear, like they're. I mean, I don't get that. How are they going to pick out one? Oh, Tabby lied. They didn't say Lady CG or Ziggy. I don't know what would they think that anybody lied about. It's just there's nothing. You just go in there and show the. It wasn't anything. They could have got this transcript. I'm pretty sure. I was supposed to be getting it, but then they told me I had to. I contacted them about it. Actually, I contacted about the actual video or recording of the hearing, and then they sent me an email back with a bunch more freaking BS I had to do, of course. She had a 6 up for the most part, but just won't show the email yet. They said witnesses. I don't think they mentioned Tabby by name. They just said witnesses didn't talk, just answered yes or no questions. How would they know that? It's not true at all. That's not true. I mean, as much as they keep trying to change the truth of what happened, that's not. The judge did ask questions, but they did speak freely for a few sentences. Tabby's like, they mentioned me by name, damn it. I don't know, Tabby. I've been dealing with this for 8 months, okay? I mean, I feel for you because I can totally relate. Oh, about losing the job. Well, the job thing has nothing to do with me. Oh. About what? Sorry. Hey, Wendy. Lost a bunch of her loyal subs, not because of this, but because of what she did to Cam. Oh, 6 Up. The proof came out of the proof came out of 6 days up on vile mouth. Exactly. So, somebody. Oh, I guess it was. I just got a text, and I was told that I guess that JTR was saying that somebody told her that Tabby admitted to lying for me in court. I think that was completely made up. I think JTR is lying. I don't believe that because there was nothing. What would she lie? Did they give any specifics? When they say lie in court, how are they going to go just say just because you say somebody lied in court doesn't make it a thing? Like, why is there no specifics there? Like, what are you going to lie in court about? Has 6 Up been harassing her? Yes. It's obvious. Has she been, it wasn't anything, there wasn't, I don't get, I'm trying to think what they could possibly think that was lied about. Hey, Darlene. They were blaming me. Okay, I think that it might finally let me. Yay, hopefully. Come on. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to do something. Just 1 second. If I can. Oh, no, that just got. This app I had open just stopped. Okay. Right. They can petition for the court for. And when I went earlier, I heard him saying stuff like, oh, JTR said the stupidest thing. I could not. As soon as I went in there, I heard her like kind of making excuses for 6 Up. And she was saying the stupidest thing. She said, well, of course 6 Up, because people were saying she's avoiding being served. And they're like, how do you know? How do you know? It's like she's freaking talked about it on her channel. Are you serious? She's admitted she's avoided being served. She talked about how she walked out the back door. at her freaking mom's house. She talked about how she has cameras in her house to see when the cops are coming. Are you what? And then she JTR goes on to say something like, well, of course she's not going to accept something that she doesn't agree with. Why would she accept something she doesn't agree with? That's what fucking court's for. You go to court for that. You don't get to just decide not to go to court and that means you get out of it. Go to court and fight your case. If you don't believe you deserve it, you go to court. Who did? Who talked to the judge? The fact that the judge didn't want to hear anything witnesses had to say made me think she already hadn't made her mind up. Did seem like that. I never had free time to speak in court besides when we had to explain why we thought IPO was not. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, is that little time there. That's when I said I don't think she's a danger, but the danger is her inciting her listeners. Where is Ziggy? No, Marlena, what do you mean? All the doubters need to become familiar with anti-cyber harassment laws. Well, yeah, and since social media, they've had to kind of revise some statutes and laws. Wait, Lady CG, what video do you have? Do you have a video of our court hearing? Sorry, guys. Sorry, she just texted me something. I think I'm confused what she's saying. Oh. Okay, I thought you were talking about the court hearing. Mine. She talks shit to the judge. Of course she didn't want to show up to court. She was afraid she was going to get arrested, but that's just... Okay. Don't tell me that... Hold on. Really? Oh, no, guys. She freaking... Why did she do that? She privated that live already. I wonder... Oh my gosh. Really? She freaking just privated that live. And I don't think it's gonna let me. It's not gonna let me. Oh, dang it! I wanted to watch that, so that really sucks. But that's what I was sitting here waiting for, was to be able to start watching that. But she privated it the second that she went freaking live, or that she got off her live. We aren't here to talk about Z. It's about 6 up. Shortly after she was talking about Ziggy, as was chat, I asked her about contradiction, and I was on the list. Oh, I have tons of clips, Marlena. Oh no, I got that's the one threatening judge. Yeah, she played that in court, like right there, actually. Well, that's what I was literally gonna just do. So, does Circle Jerk have anything new? Let me see. That's why I was literally gonna play. That's why I went live, was to, because I figured she was. And what kind of email header is JTR needing? So jumped in when she was saying this isn't about Z. I know we have a lot of Ziggy fans in here. The life railer. What's the life railer? No, it was already. They don't have a new one today. I might be able to continue the one from yesterday since we got kind of cut short on that one. I guess I can do that because we only got through 45 minutes of it, it looks like. You have the live recorded? How can I get it? She didn't ever show that receipt of her and Six-Up will talk it out because they were both. She never verified receipts about you until she's coming to now. And I know what you mean about the the receipts person, Sassy. And Marlene, I know what you mean about that clip to the judge. Yeah. How could I forget? That's the one the judge commented on in the courtroom. Danny Marie, that's funny because I just saw a follow from you, I think. So it's circle jerk. I'll send you a link once I edit out the part where I'm yelling at my cat. Oh no, it says it's gonna be a while. Okay, I'll just play the live from continue on circle jerk for a little bit until this one. This is the one I went over yesterday. Isn't this the same one, Eliza? Is this the live that you're talking about? Well, that wasn't today. That says the 18th. I don't see the live today. No, that's just a short. There is no live today. Unless you guys deleted it. Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, there's no other videos. What am I missing here? I don't see any videos today. I see one a date. The one 6-Up Media is an active addiction, disgusting. Yeah, this one's not today, though. This is from the 18th, actually. Oh, you did do another one today? Huh. That's weird because I don't see it. Hopefully you guys didn't delete it. I added a link to the chat called, you can also access it by typing !Macari, and that should bring up the link for my link to my Macari. I'm listing items on there. If anybody, a lot of times people ask me like, what's my link to where I'm selling products? Well, that's where I'm listing products right now, as far as like in listings instead of the whole auction thing on Whatnot, which I'll still be doing Whatnot sometimes. Let me see. Let me look on my phone, Circle Jerk, and see if I can pull it up that way. Nope. Yeah, there wasn't. It's not on my phone either, but it's okay. I can. She goes out the door. Oh, if you didn't have time you didn't have to do it right now. Sorry, but well, thank you. She told you? Yeah, I know. And JTR was sitting there saying, how do we know she's avoiding being served? It's like, really? Come on. She cannot be serious. She's just, I mean, I know she doesn't like me and stuff, and I know it's hard because, trust me, it's difficult for me to even. I lasted like 30 seconds in her life, and she has me blocked because nobody saw my comments. Nobody said anything to my comments, so I knew I was blocked. Oh, this is your live today. Oh, okay. Did she go live? Okay, so this is. Hey, Tickles. Library on your phone. Okay. Well, Circle Jerk sent me the. Why was Tabby hurting here tonight? I don't know. I was confused. I was very, very confused. I don't know about that. I don't understand that. It wasn't anything about her though. I mean, it wasn't anything bad, but why did she text you and say that? Or how did you know? I think she's okay. I don't know. I didn't understand why she was mad. All I'm saying is I mean, I don't know. Who cares? They're going to say, don't get. What do I say about that? Getting mad that they say that you lied about blah, blah, blah. Like, who cares what they say? They say that every day. You know? Of course they're going to say that. Tabby got herself in a situation by not being honest. Naturally, people are going to insinuate she lied in court. No receipt on earth will convince anyone otherwise. That's just the truth. But what I meant really to emphasize was, like, what specifically are they saying? Like, what can they give an example of what was lied about, or what they are assuming is lied about? What, that they've seen harassment? It wasn't even. I don't even know if they even said that. I don't know what, but that's basically. It wouldn't have been exactly those exact words or anything. It might have even just been. But what else is there to say? I don't know. Aren't y'all Tabby's? What did we do? What did we do? Ray? I am so confused. Yeah, I think I've got somebody's getting the link. Purple Hat and crew has harassed Terry about some job thing or something. They do that every day. It's ridiculous. Okay, here, let's. Yeah, she privated it. So I was sitting here just waiting, kind of taking my time until she went off her live, because I had it ready to download the second she went off her live, and she privated it too fast. So somebody's Circle Jerk's gonna send me the link after they edit a little part out, I guess. Wait, who? What did they talk shit about? What did they talk shit about you about, Tabby? I don't see where they talk shit about you. I'm talking the truth, more truth. That's the reality of it. Yeah, I don't see where they were talking crap. I just don't understand what's going on right now. I know. I want to hear that too, Ray Ray. Whoever recommended Ryan Upchurch, thank you. Okay, take a little. I don't know what's going on. I don't know, guys. Okay, let's just start watching this video. Just change subject. Right, Marlena? Not sure what this. It says 6 Up Media demonstrates how she doesn't know anything. Disaster Dunning-Kruger live. Okay. They had one today. Today, all kinds of people, including you and Cromwell, were saying everybody would be shocked when she exposed, and it would take a while. Exposed what, though, Sassy? JTR has already tried to expose me. There's nothing she's gonna expose about me at all. She's gonna put out lies like usual. She has no receipts. Like today, getting everybody amped up for her live tonight, and then she fucking shows nothing.
Never got to finish last night. It ran a little long, even though it was condensed into a half hour of clips. We kind of everybody ran out of steam, I think, after 2 hours. That's plenty time for a live.
Yeah.
We didn't want to go
Yeah.
crazy. But we never got to finish with the disastrous Dunning-Kruger live.
Yeah.
Oh, disastrous it was.
Epic disaster. Yeah. So we had a watch party. We do that from time to time because a lot of people like to make their lives members only or private. So we get everything. So we make a watch party out of it and we comment and then we come back later to review the comments, I guess.
To commentate.
Yeah. To
break
commentate
down
on the
Ray
in the house.
Hey, Ray Ray.
Jamie Howard, hello.
As everything, I need a charger here for my laptop. It was a disaster. Didn't make any sense, as per usual.
Hey, Mulan, Jamie, Ray Ray, Mama 2, Souffle, Queen OG.
Queen OG in the house.
Queen OG, is that the lady who wears like the beanie hat and has the really good hair?
Yeah, she does
the best roast ever.
Yeah,
she's beautiful.
Really I got to give it to her.
Oh man,
she's beautiful.
She is the queen.
Precious chaos.
Sweet Scottish Ma.
Sorry,
I love Wee Scottish Mom. I just have to say that. I love her.
Oh,
she really is the best.
All right. So yeah, I just checked. Just a Receipt still has her live scheduled for this evening.
Yeah, it looks like she's going
Yay.
forward.
So yeah, it looks like that's gonna happen.
I
Interesting.
She'll
hope
have a
she.
crowd.
I hope it's not a tease this time, though. Come on,
Yeah.
she's
bring
got
it.
to have the tea today.
Yeah. If you're going to bring it, bring it.
Bring it.
Yeah.
A
Well,
lot of
that's
times she falls flat. I'm hoping today will be different.
right.
Yeah.
Come on,
Less
just the
than 2 hours.
receipts. Be a jerk. Tell it like it is.
Oh, speaking of, was it Eliza and Harley said that some people expressed interest in being a jerk? So I think maybe in the future we should
Yes.
have some open panels.
Yeah, drop some links, let a few people come up, express
sit.
whatever they
Yeah.
want to talk about, whatever it is.
Let them
They
be a
can-
jerk
they can
for a
just-
while.
Just go with whatever we're reviewing and add their comments as well.
Come sit in our circle.
So let us know if you want to be a guest.
And it seems like a lot of people are like caught up on the whole circle jerk. Like it's a highly sexualized
God
thing.
almighty. It's like a bunch of old
They
ladies
are.
that have never, like, I don't know. It's weird.
Serious.
There's this word. and
It's clickbait for the
circle
perverts.
jerk. Lord, y'all calm down.
Right?
Yeah,
Oh,
I've heard
it's
so many
wrong.
strange ways that people are describing it and us. I was laughing half the day
And it's
today.
funny that they think that we care. Look how ridiculous our name is.
Right.
Do you think
fun.
we care? This is the whole point of this channel. We're sick of the seriousness, how serious everything has gotten on YouTube. It's supposed to be a fun place. Yes, there's times and moments where things get touchy and serious, I guess, but not all the damn time.
Doesn't
We're
have
just
to be
here to
every
have a
day.
good time.
No,
And even through the shit we're talking about, we still try to make it as lighthearted as we can, even though some of
Right.
it's very serious.
right,
You know?
if someone wants to be a social justice warrior and come at people for no reason or for the most ridiculous bullshit that's none of anybody's business,
Hello, Sarah. Welcome.
Right.
we'll be after you.
Yeah, well, we'll be here. I'll be lurking in your bushes. You best believe that.
Leave Haggard alone.
Oh yeah, we have a special guest tonight. She wants to join the circle.
Oh, yeah.
See you.
Let me tell you, this lady,
She wanted
I mean, she
attention.
wants attention. Let's give it to her, you know.
There is your
AKA
attention you ordered.
Unseen.
what is she confused about? This lady
Ugh.
is like everywhere promoting us, and I appreciate the promotion. I mean, it doesn't go unnoticed, but I don't understand what ails her about us. I don't know
not
what
sure.
her point is that she's trying to get across, and maybe I'm not listening. Maybe she's not being clear, but I don't understand this lady.
Well, she's the last.
Is that 3 healers? It's been a while since I've seen 3 healers, so I couldn't tell if that's who that is. Hey, Rhonda. Okay, so she goes by Unseen now. Oh my gosh. She's the one that this lady is so. Oh my gosh. Be nice. She's the one that she thought the whole dog picture thing was real. She's the one that spread around that I was selling pictures of Athena. I think it was her. Doesn't she go by Empress Nero too? And she was saying, and wasn't she? Yes, it was. She was one of them that was freaking out because she thought I was actually feeding Athena chocolate and Diet Coke. Because she wants everybody to know that, I don't know, unseen. I Unseen. I don't know. Person that sent emails. There's a screenshot. Yeah. She is welcome to come up here too. Shit, I'll expose if Annette wants to come over here, even though she said some really horrible things about me. I don't care. We don't even have to talk about that. We could just talk about what she has on Six Up and let it, let it be that. So she's welcome to come over here and tell us what. I don't care. Like, I have to triple 5 million, quadruple, whatever, check thousandths times how that freaking Six Up is actually a scammer. No, I already know this stuff, so I have no problem putting it out there. So if she wants to come here and talk about it, feel free. I don't know what happened on JTR's panel with her. Besides, I just know really not much was talked about. Oh, I'm sure I believe anybody over Six Up. Okay. If it's Six Up and somebody else, I'm always going to be rooting for the other person just because that's the more likely person that's being honest. He just blasted Ickmill? What? What? What happened? We'll have to check that out too. Did say she feels bad about the things she said about you and she seems sincere. Oh, okay. That's nice. Appreciate that. Ryan's last video. Okay, let me play this while I pull that up.
Man is standing over with Motel 6. So she's gonna
Hey,
fight
Lip Lock.
the bitter end. Lip Lock in the house. Oh, I love
Thank
it.
you, Lip Lock.
Thank you,
Lip
Lip
Lock.
Lock, so much.
We love you. We were delighted today watching that.
And I like the ending. I know what a circle jerk is, Angel.
That was the best part.
That was adorable.
We'll play it quick. Oh, hold on. Let me get this.
I don't
freaking
think
pepper
she
off
knows that I clipped it and showed it to y'all.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
well,
loved it.
does now.
Let's be honest. Lip Lock probably knows what the real circle. She's probably been involved. I'm just saying. I love
Wait
her.
a minute.
and hear her
Are you
stories.
saying she's a little freaky?
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Shit.
All I'm saying is one time she said on a live she had a 12-inch strap on in her drawer. She
Yeah.
threatened men with it. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, see, shit, I missed that. Oh,
Gotta
look
love
at her.
Lip
I
Lock.
love her so much.
She'd make an amazing jerk. I like Lip Lock.
She'd be a
I
great
am
choice.
hoping she will join us as a guest jerk someday.
Yes. Here she is.
Eliza's comment I had a call ago. Y'all, if you haven't seen Circle Jerk, I can't remember if it's jerk or jerks with an S.
Interchangeable.
But these women are funny, but more importantly, to me anyway, they are very, very, very smart.
I just want to hug her.
I know, right?
I know it.
Brilliant, witty.
Now she's making her head big.
Cutting,
That one she's talking about me.
blunt,
That's
blunt.
me.
And then thirdly, my most important element of their channel. They call out bullshit,
Mm-hmm.
no matter where it's coming from.
Nobody's safe.
and they defend the underdog
Yes, ma'am.
in a very interesting
Absolutely.
and engaging way. They pay attention to their chat.
So
Hello,
kind.
chat.
Their interaction with one another is courteous, not rude.
That's right, bitches.
Mm-hmm.
Or I could be
Decent
rude sometimes.
manners. But like me, can often cuss like a sailor.
That's right.
Oh, that might be me.
Fuck their feelings.
Circle jerk.
Watch this. I like this.
Hi,
I know
Jennifer.
exactly what a circle jerk is, Angel.
Oh, lip lock.
Nah.
Nah.
Talking about the title of their channel on YouTube.
Yay, lip
She's
lock.
so
Thank
cute.
you.
That was
We
adorable.
love you, lip lock.
Who was it? Somebody in chat. I lost it.
Okay, it looks like okay, I pulled up that video, or there's two videos it looks like. EF Hutton. He put out two short videos, so we could watch both of them just to see what's going on, and then we'll go back to Circle Jerk because I am curious what's going on between Ickmill and Ryan right now. Without a doubt, he's passionate, but he's a Gemini, I think, right? Isn't he? He sure seems like a Gemini. But he's definitely ADHD because he can go. Why did JTR private that 10-hour live? I don't know, but people still got it, so. Is this live on private? Or you mean unlisted? I don't see, I was trying to see where if it said unlisted, I don't see that it's unlisted. So I guess not, but for some reason I couldn't find it. I don't know what's happened, Tickles, so we're gonna look here. There might be some issues. I don't know.
I was on their video.
What is that?
Whatever else you're doing with Ronnie and all the people, Milo, whatever the fuck you're doing, chill the fuck out.
Why? What are you scared for?
People are taking these crazy, bizarre stories, these crazy details as some sort of like fact of this story.
The thing is, none of them are crazy. It's all scientific. It's not a theory. It's nothing like that. Why is he getting so scared?
With Kylie. So this was just part of tonight. I have videos downloaded. This guy posted it, and we have the Ronnie stuff too. People are collecting. People on the internet are watching the insanity of you, except like the YouTubers that are obsessed with you.
There's literally no insanity. This is me saying that him and the other chick are acting weird.
Somehow blinded and they can't see the insanity that you're doing. But people aren't reporting this stuff. Right? You need to stop this.
But guess what? I don't fucking give a fuck. You know why? Because if it gets me sued, it's gonna find out something in this Kylie Rodney case, and I don't give a fuck if I get sued. I would rather a 16-year-old girl be found. Listen to me, bro. There are two YouTubers who are being very, 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 very suspect when it comes to this little girl. The two YouTubers are Ickmill. He's being suspect. He's acting exactly.
I'm being suspect. This nut job on the internet, fucking going to all my live streams,
Look at him get mad.
Kind of stuff, literally threatening. The way I took that is that I'm getting swatted. That's why I took that chat.
Do you think it's possible this is like manufactured? Does anyone remember how far internet was on panel? And watch Ryan's. This is Ryan's. He's a bitch. She's a bitch. He's telling everybody to share his videos. You like all the crazies? He has one 4 hours ago, and newest is 3 hours ago. Could be a manufacturer video about a manufacturer video.
People's names in the chat are being put out by whoever. All right.
It's being put out by you, stupid ass. Who else am I getting the info from, stupid ass?
Like this chick that was on the All American Dream Chasers podcast yesterday. Her name is Anna May. Both of them fucking people have the same goddamn purple light.
Purple light. This guy's going off of the lighting in my background. This is the guy that these YouTubers are like, yo, this is for real. This is facts. Let's check out Ronnie's legs.
He is destroying shit so much.
Yeah. Insane. Who entertains this shit? Because he's a whatever.
The feds do, asshole.
YouTube channels. They are both taking up for each other. Both of those YouTubers are taking up for this mysterious Ronnie guy that claims to know where she went. The Xana May girl says she has pictures of the party that was right beside the one Kylie was at. That ain't fucking possible, bro. That's not possible. Both of these YouTubers are pressing that Ronnie is a real guy.
He is. But thank God that you're insane and you think he's not.
He's not. There is no fact of him being real. If he is, show me a fucking video of him videoing his face and being like, hey, up church, I'm the Ronnie guy. That's all you have to do.
Literally, somebody sent me a video this morning in my email driving by a place they thought was Ronnie's house. I literally have the video. I'm not going to show it here.
You're not going to show it because it don't. You're not showing it because it don't exist. You're fucking lying.
You're doing because you put whatever image that was of a house and people are looking that shit up. You've been wrong in so much of the shit that you've been saying, but I'm going to try to say that this is some sort of mental health thing, or maybe you're on substances, just my opinion. I don't know. But you need to like turn off the camera.
How about this? Even if I was doing drugs, I'm smarter than you, you dumb fuck. Here's why. He's over here saying, oh, he's crazy. He's crazy. Watch what happens when you go to the Xana May chick's fucking YouTube channel. I wonder where she was. Look, here is her profile. The last video is her. Hello, where the Kylie girl went missing. What the fuck? It even says, look. Oh my God, are you fucking kidding me, y'all? Look. She's even in the fucking body of water that they were looking at. Here and tell everybody I'm on drugs, whatever, motherfucker. I'm right, you're wrong. That's why you're getting defensive. And there's fucking 3 million people sitting right underneath me that has watched people say, he's crazy, he's crazy. But I'm always right. So fuck you. What is up, true crime community? Ictamel, I can see why your ass was freaking out so much. Oh man, Up Church is on drugs, man. He ain't figuring out shit. Yeah, I know why now. Creek Squad don't figure Joe ass out, son. Look at this, y'all. So you know this Ronnie guy that Ictamel and this panda bitch with the herpy on her lip is taking up for? So this is Ronnie Jones's Instagram that everybody's seen. Then when I was like, hey, this guy's fake, he changed the Instagram to this. So you see that name on the Instagram, the Delano name? So remember the other day when this random Milo guy who sounds like Ronnie was calling me and I pinged his phone in Sacramento at that house? Scroll into it. Click Street View. Right in front of his house. See this dude sitting outside. I took a picture because of the shoes. So right next door to the house I found, look at this house and look what the name is on the house. Okay, it's under Jones Ronnie, right? And this Vivian lady. If you look in the background of the Ronnie Jones picture, look what you see. If you look at the street name and you follow the street, look at the houses down the street. You know how these two YouTubers are like, man, leave him alone. He has kids. Leave him alone. He has a kids and a wife. Leave him alone. Here's why. Because if you look at the other name on the house and you look in her pictures, look who's in her pictures. Oh my gosh, you guys, who is that guy? Oh no, Ickmel. Ickmel. You're Ronnie Jones? Oh my God, bruh. No wonder you want me to fucking get away from the camera, you fucking weirdo.
But you need to like turn off the camera.
How about
Wait, what? I'm going to watch that one again. Wait, okay, I'm going to watch that second one again. Because I don't... Is this really... I don't think he's on drugs. I think he's just ADHD. I've never got that feeling he's on drugs. I could... No, I can... He's naturally that hyper. That's how... I know I say this all the time, but Geminis are so freaking hyper. It's insane. They're go, 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 go. I don't know if Ryan Upchurch is a Gemini. He might not be. I don't know why I think that, but Ryan Upchurch. May 24th. So yeah, he's right on the cusp, I think. Yeah, he's right on the cusp. He's a Gemini, but he's pretty close to Taurus. But Geminis are extremely hyper, like super go, go, go. And the ones I've known, they don't need much sleep. They sleep like 5 to 6 hours a night, and that's like a good night's rest for them. No, I'm talking No, we aren't what, Lady CG? It does look like Ickmel. That's why I'm saying, like... Right. Yeah, he's not on drugs. He does seem like he has ADHD. That's... I can tell. It's totally... He's... Because of it, I mean... Because of how... I'm sure that's helped his success. Like, I mean, because they just, I don't know. I don't know if all the Geminis that I have known are always successful and always go, go, go. Moody people, can't live with them, can't kill them. Hey, I'm a moody person. I have to admit, I was just talking about that today. And I can be really mean. He's what offered one of his cars to whoever talks. Yeah, I saw that. Ickmel lives in Florida, though, I think. May he drink a Red Bull. Not every energetic person's on drugs, right? Yeah, I don't get that. There's other signs. You don't just see hyperness. You'll see other things going on. I don't ever sit down and I'm not on drugs. See? And you're a Gemini, Lady CG. See? You're a Gemini, Tickles. That's a good thing. Geminis, I always say this, are very lucky people. Now, when I talk about negative about Geminis, I mainly mean like in a dating relationship, and that's usually with men, because I don't know with women. We're naturally high. Same with my mom, Ziggy. Oh, is your mom a Gemini and hyper, like kind of hyper? They're successful. They go, 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 go. They love it. They love it. They're Geminis are ones that you could, I mean, they'll go do your errands and stuff because they want to. Just like even Lady CG's been like, man, I like when I was moving, she's like, if I was closer, I'd help you move and stuff. Like, and she totally would have too. Or she's even been considering like serving, posting that order for me on 6ups. Like, and she's like serious. Ryan probably has a good PI that figured this out. Yeah, probably. Because he's probably now wanting to really, I don't know. It makes me wonder, though, could this be all made? I mean, could Ryan just be really pissed off and just putting some bullshit out there? I don't know. I doubt it, but. Oh, really? You're the Sagittarius and you're the hyper one? Sagittarius. That is. Well, that makes sense because it looks like you guys are similar in to Geminis in some way. Emotional intelligence, which that's actually different than Gemini. But it does say that you guys are have a sharp business mentality and are adventurers and risk takers. So that sounds right. The dates is November 22nd to December 21st. Okay. Wow. That means my sister's just like, her birthday is the first day of Capricorn. She used to be a Sagittarius. Did that change? Was Sagittarius one day? Did it used to be different by one day? Yeah, element fire. So that makes sense. Sagittarius being on the go, on the move, always going forward. He keeps you on your toes. Book sense and common sense. Hey, common sense is it's a very good trait to have or characteristic. I have none. I have some book smarts, but in some subjects, but common sense, yeah. Sometimes you guys would, yeah. Sometimes I'm such an airhead, it seems almost unbelievable. Let's see, what's today? Okay, I need to make a note because I need to go to the. Here, I'll continue. Let's play this again because I want to see this, but also I need to make a note about. I have to go to the post office. I'm going to set an alarm too. Go to post office. Set alarm. I'm going to write that down because I'll forget to set alarm even though I'm freaking going to do it right now. I'll forget. Hubs, lint rollers, the curtains on Hubs, lint roll. Really? Is he Sagittarius? Picking fuzzies off the carpet? That's what usually crackheads do. No, I'm serious. Crackheads do that. Oh my God. They'll like pick in the carpets. It's, oh my God. Ugh. JT Dammer sees private or live. I was halfway done. Should I play it? Well, I think I have the live. And so if anybody wants it, they could probably, well, I'll have to ask the person. Is that okay, Circle Jerks, if I send that link to others too? If they email me for it? I can't do it right. I can't send it to people right now, but if anybody wants to email me and get the link, well, actually, we don't want to do that because then, yeah, I'll send it to you. I'll just download it to my computer and then send it to you because I just don't want them to get struck. So I'll download it and send it. If somebody emails me wanting that live. Oh, okay. So what? Oh, okay. Never mind. It needs edited. Let me see. What's your email? Doesn't say. Oh, skip the first 5 minutes. Okay. Okay. What do you need me to edit out? Just the first 5 minutes? Like, if I send it to people, do you want me to? I can just send it to you too. I can edit out the first 5 minutes for you and then just send it back to you. But yeah, I'll go way past the 5 minutes, just in case. Oh, there's a few spots you need to chop out. Oh, okay. So tomorrow. Static? You guys hear static? Okay. You guys can't hear me? Very staticky. Okay, 1 second. Huh. All right, I don't know what the. Is it still staticky now? Check, check. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, P, Q, R, S. All good? Okay. All right. I don't know what's up. That pisses me off, guys. This computer's not even what? I got it in December. I kind of splurge on it too. It's a pretty nice computer that I paid free payments on for up until recently. Because it was a nice computer. I splurged for actually a decent gaming laptop so that I knew it could handle YouTube streaming if it was a gaming laptop. But for some reason, there's been weird problems since the very beginning. But now it's, I probably should, I didn't fill out the whole warranty thing. I don't know. Is it too late? Half hour. Okay. All right. I want to listen to this one more time because I'm confused what he was explaining here. So here we go.
Ictamel, I can see why your ass was freaking out so much. Oh man, that Turkish on drugs, man. He ain't figuring out shit. Yeah, I know why now. Creek Squad don't figure your ass out, son. Look at this, y'all. So you know this Ronnie guy that Ictamel and this panda bitch with the herpy on her lip is taking up for? So this is Ronnie Jones's Instagram that everybody's seen. Then when I was like, hey, this guy's fake, he changed the Instagram to this. So do you see that name on the Instagram, the Delano name? So remember the other day when this random Milo guy who sounds like Ronnie was calling me and I pinged his phone in Sacramento at that house? Scroll into it. Click Street View. Right in front of his house. See this dude sitting outside. I took a picture because of the shoes. So right next door to the house I found, look at this house and look what the name is on the house. Okay, it's under Jones Ronnie, right? And this Vivian lady. If you look in the background of the Ronnie Jones picture, look what you see. If you look at the street name and you follow the street, look at the houses down the street. You know how these two YouTubers are like, man, leave him alone. He has kids. Leave him alone. He has a kids and a wife. Leave him alone. Here's why. Because if you look at the other name on the house and you look in her pictures, look who's in her pictures. Oh my gosh, you guys, who is that guy? Oh no, Ichtmel, Ichtmel, you're Ronnie Jones? Oh my God, bruh. No.
So I'm guessing this profile is probably already deleted, huh? Has anybody tried looking it up to see if that Veronica or the Vera Diana? Vera Diana? Vera Diana. Adina? The name he was saying. That would be, oh, so this would be out, out west. Hold on, let me see here again what that girl's profile, what he. Oh. Jones? With a Jones last name. Oh, let me see here. Vera D. Jones.
Oh my gosh, you guys, who is that guy? Oh no, Ichtmel, Ichtmel, you're Ronnie Jones? Oh my God, bruh. No wonder you want me to fucking get away from the camera, you fucking weirdo.
But you need to like turn off the camera.
How about no? How about?
Oh, sorry, I didn't realize that it might have been. Okay, so Vera Diana Jones. I'm looking to see if I can find that profile, guys. It looks like it says Veery too beside it, but or it did. If anybody finds it, can you email it to me? It's like Tommy Sotomayor and Kevin Samuels going at it again. Yeah, it doesn't look exactly like the same person. That's why I wanted to pull it up. Like they looked similar, but not similar enough. And Let me look at his. I'll just put this again.
In her pictures.
Trying to, of course, I need.
Look who's in her picture.
Sorry, guys. I'm trying to see if what this says. VI. Okay, VIRI. Fury. Okay, I'll look up Fury Jones. Maybe she changed it to Fury Jones. It's nice to have Blue Man drama once in a while. Women get too many turns at it, right? Every once in a while, Blue Moon, Tommy can hit on something I agree with. Then he goes back to being a hateful man. Sotomayor is an ass. For one, Mel does not live in California. Two, I believe he only has one child. Alright, let me go back to... I'm going to look into that. I don't know. Let me play a little bit more of this. Well, actually, since I was sent that link, let's go ahead and watch... a little bit of it, because I want to check it out real quick. Oh, wait. Oh, this isn't the right... Oh, okay, this is a watch party. Okay. So... Swatch party at Circle Jerks. What's... No monkey. She's pretty nice, you know, herpes. Does he have a twin brother? Well, I mean, that's some pretty strong accusations. I don't know. Can that be counted as slander if he's wrong? Or do you think it's not really? I'm just curious. Not that I think that he should go after him for slander. I'm just wondering. Because I don't think it's that. I mean, I think they both should be pretty used to the internet drama. And it kind of makes me wonder if, I even had to think, is it possibly fake just for views? Because they probably are raking in a lot of views. Not that Ryan, Ryan doesn't need that, but at all. But sometimes people are just very greedy, so who knows? Slanderous and says herpes comment. Yeah, that was kind of. I'd probably cry if somebody with that many. Like freaking several million freaking subs sits there and tells you says something like that. Now, then I probably would be a little bit embarrassed. Am I dragging bodies? Don't know why we absolutely hate it. I don't absolutely hate it. Obvious, I just hate it when it gets to a point where it's goes real live or gets a little, too much. Oh yeah, I was gonna set an alarm for my. You guys forgot to remind me. Okay, here, let's start this. This is, I guess, JTR's live. I'm gonna have to pause it every once in a while because obviously she'll probably. Actually, I don't even need to put it on the screen. Really, we don't need to see that.
And, maybe you share a little bit of your life and it's acknowledged and people in the chat talk to you and it does become its own little community. And that is a lot for a lot of people. Even if you have a very full social life, even if you have a lot going on, just to sit down, at whatever time of day you get a minute and, oh, so-and-so's live and go in and you say hi to everybody, that's something special. If you're just listening to a podcast, you're not interacting with anybody. You're just listening. And yeah, you could be learning a lot and enjoying it, but you don't have that community. And I think being in a community, even just a small little microcosm of a YouTube channel, can lull people into a false sense
She's gonna get on with it.
I know, right?
And we really have to remain vigilant. 100% vigilant. We have to. Okay, YouTube commissioner, I'm going to give you one warning, and you've just received it. You can certainly circle back around after the live has ended. I have a lot to say, and I'm not.
We can circle back around after the live has ended. You freaking privated it. You told everybody you were privating it. So were you not confident what you're saying? You were preparing everybody for this freaking reveal that you don't do shit. Is what I hear anyways. I will apologize if I am wrong, but I put just the receipts link in the chat because even though we don't care for her, if I play somebody's content, I'm going to put their link. The only person I don't put their link is, yeah, I don't put 6up's link. I don't think. I probably have before, but it's not necessary. I don't play her shit anyways. So a lot to say for like 2 freaking hours before getting to the point. Really? Okay, well, wasn't it? I think Circle Jerk said that she didn't start really getting into it for what, an hour and a half or something?
Not going to be rushed by some. You attack the people who are by your side. I hope you stay for the journey with me. I love you all. I want people around me to call me out and hold me accountable. Sounds good, right? There is so much more. Annette had sent me something. Well, let me just pull up some of these screenshots that she had posted on 6up Media's on different areas. So let's start there.
Sorry, guys, I got to vacuum the kitchen quick.
So, with some creators, you have to take screenshots. And some, you just know their stuff is going to stay up. So I took this rage.
Is you can mute. Do you know how to mute on your good 2 hours? JTR basically just wanted to say she's not a 6-Up fan anymore, but yeah. But she acted like she was going to prove a scammer or show a scammer. JTR, even though I know that 6-Up's a scammer, it doesn't make it so just because you freaking say so. It makes it so because she is. She takes some money for a lawyer and she doesn't get one. She takes some money for an office chair that she doesn't even show, and she shows a stock photo. I mean, that's just a small example, but you just saying she's a scammer doesn't make it so. It kills the sound. Huh, that's weird. Lindsay, it's mainly because I dislike her just because she's unfairly gone after me. She teamed up with 6-Up, and she wants to back off and act like she never had any type of alliance with her, really. And that, yeah, like she's trying to distance herself from her because she thinks she's a scammer now, even though that's what people have been saying for a while. But now, since she does, she can say that, but I couldn't. She wanted to go after me for months with 6-Up, but that's just my personal, opinion of her, though. I like people to have their own opinions. So she's certainly not as bad as 6-Up. So I'll give her that.
I hope you stay for the journey with me. I love you all. I want people around me to call me out and hold me accountable. Sounds good, right? Sounds good. Like, oh. How did I forget to point out? You make fun of Cam's lisp and stutter? Are you serious? Really? At this point, Annette was very frustrated. Please give Cam and other creators the basic human respect and decency.
See, I'm telling you guys. Oh, wait. Never mind. I better not. We'll fast forward through the vacuuming part. She puts out videos about me that's just exactly CT. And it's not just me, too. It's not just because of me that I feel that way about her. It's because she puts out stuff that's not true. First of all, she said she has a video probably still up to this day about me saying that my protective order hearing was the first ever in world history that a protective order was seen in a superior court or something like that. It was just something really stupid. Like she swore, told everybody it was fake. She knew it wasn't true, but she never changed that. She never said she was wrong. And I just have a really bad taste in my mouth for people who cannot admit when they're wrong. It's just really a pet peeve of mine. It doesn't have to be just about me. It just anything. Being our chat a few months ago, and JTR was saying something to the effect of, "Oh, we need to make a Ziggy hate club." Yep. No, she never came out with anything substantial. She would come out with me freaking. She would pick at the littlest things, and still does. But she really she's still milking it months later. Obviously, she's milking it. I mean, now nobody cares. Like, I don't even know how she gets anybody in her chat. Like, my channels, plateaued. It's not. I've have not been going over true crime much like I should be. And so that's exactly though why she went after Cam and Allie, or Cam, because look how well their channel is doing right now. Surprise, surprise. Of course she's going to go after them.
That you demand from them. I've been rage, false accusations toward you and others. You have become Ziggy. If you care about Cam, really, do you want to help him if he is using? Why not discreetly contact him? Wouldn't you want?
Here, let me read this to you guys because I want to see it all. I can't. It's I'm gonna, because you have become Ziggy. Annette, I mean, I'm glad that you apologize. I don't know how long ago this was, but Six Up is nothing like me at all. You are so freaking falsely you are so misled. It's unreal. Like, I heard that you actually seem like a sweet, like, nice lady. I don't know. We'll see. So I hope that maybe you just got the wrong impression. Because no, I am nothing like Six Up. That is actually a huge, you want to offend me, hurt my feelings, tell me I'm like Six Up. Or say, she's like me. She's not. She wishes. Okay, so these comments here, it looks like this Annette Musique. Oh, you guys can't see it. Is saying, let me zoom. Oh, it's not going to let me zoom in anymore. I don't think. Yeah. Not really. Not really. Okay. She says, how did I forget to point out? You make fun of Cam's lap and lip and stutter. Is that what that says? Lisp and stutter. Are you serious? Really? You, Jen, are a bully. Yes. Yes. Why would anybody do that? You've heard her come on here and talk about my looks all the time. Are you serious? She sat there and dogged my looks and appearance and everything about me for months. Not only me, other people too. Weren't you part of a chat that was calling like Tabby a leather handbag and, just you were all for it. What do you mean? You've known this. So since you kind of like Cam and now, Six Up's getting some heat from his following too, now you're going to call her out because she's going after somebody you like? No, the truth is the truth. I'm sorry, guys. The truth is the truth no matter what. It doesn't matter who's saying it. Oh, she read it all. Oh, these are deleted Six Up comments. Let's see here. Annette says, please give Cam and other creators the basic human respect and decency you demand from them. Well, I mean, yeah, if you want respect, you have to give respect. That's just how it works. That's for anybody. She says, I have been pondering and pondering ever since I've heard this live, yet pondering whether I should comment. You ask on and off that we tell how to do better, right? Or wait, you ask on and off that we tell her how to do better, right? I sent you an email. You dismissed my concerns. Contacting you kindly, politely, did nothing. You tell your listeners to not bring drama in your chats or Are you serious? She does? That's her channel. Her channel is all about drama and bullying. I haven't even seen this one that she did on cam. Was it taken down? Yeah, I mean, Jamie, I that would be hurtful. There's a big stigma around addiction, and Ray, we all like say horrible things, but you apologized, and like I've said horrible things, like even about Six Up that I shouldn't have said, So sometimes we're misguided and misled, where we don't have the right information to make the correct decision, and sometimes we just don't have all the facts. And once we get them, sometimes we change our opinions about things. Doesn't mean we have to always that we still don't believe what we've said in the past. Just we're just changing this a little bit. Doesn't mean that you have to like everything I say. Actually, I'd rather you guys just have your own opinions, and you guys do, and I like that because it brings up discussion. But we all have said things that are horrible, and as long as you can learn from your mistakes and try to change them. I'm not talking about anybody in particular. I'm talking to anybody. When I say you, I mean anybody. That's the whole purpose of life, is to evolve and become a better people day by day. Hopefully get our life purpose, nailed while we're here. Help as much people as much we can. Help the world slowly but surely make it a better place. She literally had no right. If she legit felt like it was something she would have went to camp, but she didn't care. She just wants to bash someone for doing the same thing she does. Exactly. Point is, Six Up has no room to talk. Yes, exactly. She trades one addiction for another and then going after camp for essentially the same freaking thing. Being addicted to something. All of us are addicted to something. Yep, I agree with you. I plead the fifth. You're so spot on and honest. I really don't believe that she's completely sober, but that's just my opinion. I know people get mad when people go there, but I think I get a pass with her because she's able to say that shit about me. So I guess we're both going there. I know two wrongs don't make a right, but sorry, I say it about her. I do believe that she's using, because I mean, I guess maybe that's what my brain wants to believe, kind of. Because I always have to find a reason to everything. I have to find a solution to everything. Like, why is this person doing this? It's not always my brain wants to figure things out when I see a pattern. People are shitty, yes. You and Six Up are both scammers and e-bag. Cher, would you like to come up here and tell me about how I've e-bagged? Either way, she goes, if she's on pills or subs or traded her pill addiction for Ziggy addiction, chick is still addicted, yo. It's okay, Tabby. Thank you for saying that. But I see why I kind of see why you could have thought that was a dig, but I think I can explain later what I think that they meant by it, and it will make more sense. No, you can't explain why it's saying folks that crazy. Not unless you want to drive yourself crazy trying to freaking explain it. You're never going to. You're going to be being like Ziggy, talking in circles, long-winded. Try not to let it get in your emotions too fast. Mine does too. Then you end up overanalyzing things. Mm-hmm. Okay, so she goes on to say, you tell your listeners to not bring drama in your chats or comments. Wow. In this live here, you point out Cam being delusional on drugs. You go, her favorite word is delusional. Sorry. I hope I didn't just wake up Ray or whoever was trying to sleep. But sure knows, let me know. Since you know everything, right? Because it's in your name. Let me know when you want to come up here and tell me about myself. I'm ready for a discussion. God, I'm turning into my dad. A discussion. God, I hated freaking discussions. Family meeting. That's how my dad would say it too. He thinks he's hilarious. Family meeting. I had to go in there and freaking, oh gosh. Go sit in the kitchen table, sit there and get freaking lectured for hours after hours. I remember as a kid, sorry, that just kind of put me back in, kind of took me back to 1997. Now your neighbors are awake? I just woke your husband. Oh shit, sorry. She knows very little. Sharon knows very little, apparently only what she is spoon-fed. Yep. Get your butter now, girl. Get your butt here now, girl. Aw. I'm on my iPhone or would come up. I'm not. Wait, hold on. Oh, I can still read. I didn't even know Delta 8 you were smoking online. Where was your... even know about Delta 8 you were smoking it online. Huh? It's in the gas stations. But the Delta 8 is not... that doesn't explain how I'm a scammer. My child, it's a legal substance. Are you serious? That's like saying, where was your child when you're drinking a beer? Like, do you see how stupid you sound? Really? Think about it. Think about what you're saying. Educate yourself. Look it up. If you don't know what it is, look it up. How are you going to sit here and tell me you didn't even know about Delta 8? You were smoking online. You don't even know what it is, but you're going to sit here and lecture me about it and give me a hard time and be like, where was your daughter? It's a legal substance in Indiana. I'm actually being smart by doing that because it's legal. You see, because otherwise I definitely would rather the real thing. Annette, or Cher. Sorry, Annette, if you're in here. Big difference. It's Delta 8. Look it up. It's legal, Cher knows. You're not going to win this one. You're going to have to... I mean, on that one, you're not going to win because it's legal where I'm at, hun. I mean, I don't know what else to tell you. It's not illegal for me to smoke it in the same house as my child. I don't think you understand that. That's like saying, where was your child when you smoked that cigarette? Even though cigarettes are definitely, you know, you shouldn't smoke in front of your kids, really, you know, because everybody knows that. And it's probably not a good idea for me to sit there and smoke Delta 8 in front of my daughter either. But do you think she was sitting right here watching me? How often do you hear my daughter like interact with me while I'm live? Like for one, she has her friend over right now. She's a teenager, you know, she's into boys, she has school. So she's not sitting here watching me. She's in trouble. She won't even. My dad just roll up a fatty and smoke it in the kitchen. 90s baby, no one gave. Well, I'm not trying to win. I'm expressing my opinion, which is everyone's. No, I don't have a problem with it. That's fine. I don't. I swear, sure. If you express your opinion, like, and you're respectful with it, I have no problem with it. Like, I can, as long as somebody, as you're being reasonable and not just trying to attack. It just seemed like you were going to attack after attack. You know, the first thing you say when you come in is say that Six Up and Ziggy are e-beggars or something like that. You said I was an e-beggar or, you know, scam or something like that. Okay. Then after that, you move on to this Delta 8 stuff, which you admit to not knowing what it is. But then you end up looking like a fool because it's a legal substance. You go into the gas station and get it. So you really don't have a point. Do you think I would be smoking Delta 8 on camera if I could get in trouble for it? I'm smarter than that, okay? In this live here, you point out Cam being delusional on drugs. You go on and on, raging. Yes, raging at Cam. Your list: sniffling, denial, drug use, his young children. You call him names. You started your channel to point out in Ziggy's lack of self-awareness, evil, anger, rage, false accusations towards you and others. You have become Ziggy. Really? I have false accusations towards Six Up. I'm sorry, Nat. I have to disagree with you on that one. Okay? But you've been hanging out in that room over there for a long time. If you care about Cam, really, do you want to help him? If he is using, why not discreetly contact him? Wouldn't you want this? Exactly. That is true. Just like if you really cared about Six Up, why didn't you? I mean, it sounds like you did discreetly contact her and she was ignoring your emails. So, but did you ever say to her, I don't think it's very healthy for you to go after one person month after month? Or how about from your, you know, with your wisdom, Annette, why don't you, in life experience, because I guess you're older than her, right? Why didn't you tell her she was making poor decisions? Like, just because you disliked me, it was excusable? You definitely have. I mean, I wish none of these people will ever come up here and talk about this. What's this link, Marlena? Like, how long ago is it? What the heck? Why is she playing that? What is that video she played in the beginning of me, Marlena? That's before I even had a protective order. Yeah, I might play that here in a second. Thanks, Marlena. Let's see, what else does it say? Wouldn't you want the same basic human dignity? You say, Cam, you should be ashamed of yourself. Projection, simple and clear. You rage, and rage again, screaming, we all need to learn to stand against intolerance. Jen, you are intolerant. Yep. You accuse Cam of gaslighting. You should hear yourself. Wow, I was your friend. You attack the people who were by your side all along. It's sickening to see how quickly you have become what you hated only a few months ago. Why do you hurt creators and supporters? Why? I'm sorry to see you fueled by deep hatred. That's all her channel's been. Hell, you even hate your doctor. You even hate your doctor? Yeah, you're just now noticing that she's fueled by hatred. Let's really. Sorry, I mean, I'm not giving her a hard time, but it's sitting there. She's sitting there mentioning. It seems like. I mean, I guess I am giving her a little bit of a hard time because she's still. Literally known soccer moms addicted to meth. No one is better than the other. That's exactly how I feel about it. As long as your kids are taken care of, you do. Well, and especially nobody should speak if they don't have their kids or, or are not. I mean, come on. Zigzig's the last person on the freaking earth that should be speaking about parenting.
Same basic human dignity. You say, Cam, you should be ashamed of your friend. And if you've been hurt creators and supporters, MS symptom relapse is not the same as addiction/recovery relapse.
Oh gosh, Rennie, what's this? Am I gonna have a BF? Let's see. Let's try and get it to the right spot here.
Why is it that everyone uses that term, is an echo chamber? Why? She says, my unpopular truths are not gaining. Okay, back to this one. Of course, this.
Okay. I don't know. Is this? I have a feeling I don't know if I'm gonna. Am I muted? Hold on. I need to check if I'm muted. I can't see you guys. Okay, I'm not. Sorry. Nothing but hatefulness comes out of her mouth. She has opinions to what you know who you are and what you do, and do it exactly. Literally, yeah. I mean, addiction doesn't discriminate. Is Annette awake? I don't know, but I'd love to have her come on here if she is. Let's see what time. Okay. So this says, this is Rennie, and I'm guessing this is, I don't know. I don't know what this is. My unpopular truths are not gaining popularity, but I've never let that keep me from trying. When I was working in hospice, I had a few clients that had MS, so I understand what relapse is in regards to the disease. I was not the only person in chat that understood that MS symptom relapse is not the same as addiction recovery relapse. Exactly. We know that. So I want to pose to you an observation from my humble point of view. I don't know you personally, so don't want to come across as attacking or judging you, but I have heard you say publicly that if you are doing or saying something that seems off, that you would like to be shared with you. So my respectful observation is that that it doesn't reflect good on you when you aggressively accuse others of drug alcohol abuse. You are not only individual who has it. So is this, Rennie, are you saying this to Six Up? Or wait, is she even in here? Hold on. I don't know why I just talked like.
You know, that's, hey, Renee, join the club. But I've never let that keep me from trying on heroin or something. But I'm not attacking you. Basically you're saying to hold you accountable, to come to you, to give you feedback, and that's what's happening here. I have heard you say publicly that if you are doing or saying something that seems off, that you would like that to be shared with you. I think, yeah, we've all heard that. So my respectful observation is that it doesn't reflect good on you when you aggressively accuse others of drug, alcohol abuse or use. You're not the only individual who has adopted this practice. It seems to be the trend on YouTube to name that drug. But in all fairness, none of us should get into the habit of making such destructive accusations. In my very humble opinion, if the channel content isn't about promoting sobriety, it really isn't fair to make public accusations about their sobriety. I really hope that you will consider my message to you. My sincerest intention is to be a help and not a hindrance. Now, even if Six Up completely disagreed with this, completely went off the rails at this, this is not a hostile. I mean, look at this Be Well with like the meditating.
Okay, well, hey, I sit corrected, Rennie. I apologize for misjudging your comment in advance. I'm very impressed that you actually, that you called you told Six Up, pointed out something to her. So I appreciate that. I mean, you don't have to do it for me, but I can see that makes me understand you a little bit better. So, because usually I just see you coming after it, like when you make comments that are kind of like, is she being rude or not? It usually seems about me, but this isn't rude even though. This is just nicely asking, and I get it. And I know your viewpoint on that, and I know most people's viewpoint on this. And it's really difficult for me with this. I do get people's stance on this. I totally get it. And I think it's understandable because, there can be different reasons that somebody seems to be having the symptoms of drug use or whatever. It could be a million different things. However, like once you've been through addiction, like myself, like I experienced it, especially like with my past drug of choice, it's easy for me to tell by looking at somebody if they are using. Like I could tell right off the bat. And I know I'm not a doctor. I know I didn't take a blood draw. I know I didn't, do a UDS on them or anything. But when I can tell when somebody's using some kind of opiate. Does that mean it could be a prescription? Doesn't have to be a, necessarily illegal. But I do that because probably because of my past with using, and also I'll even, since I have used other substances when I was using, so I have experience in seeing other people on it too. So yeah, sometimes I do make a comment like that. I try though, if it's going to be, only time I usually say anything is about Six Up, and I try to stay quiet when it comes to, like if I was thinking that somebody was using, if I was really concerned, like if I was in Six Up's position, I don't know, I didn't watch the live, but you guys got me curious about it. Is it still on? Is it still up? That's what kills me. It took her going after Cam for everyone to see 6 days up for who she is, but didn't have a problem with months straight up bashing Ziggy. Exactly. What is it about them skinny or sunken eyes? No, opiates. Or are you saying like about, what do you mean about them? Like somebody using opiates? I hear she was trying to accuse freaking Cam of meth use or cocaine use or something. That's what I heard. That's not even his freaking drug of choice, like at all. Is she not do her homework? He's talked openly about being on Suboxone. Are you serious? Don't you know what Suboxone is for? I thought didn't she say she's been on that before? So wouldn't that she put 2 and 2 together and be like, oh, it sounds like he's had opiate addiction. Usually, now that doesn't mean somebody can't get addicted to, have what is it called? Poly addiction or whatever. I don't know. I think that's what it's called or something like that. Doesn't mean you can't have like different, be addicted to different substances, but usually, and this is what I've witnessed back in my, just with my own life experience of using, it's been, in my 20s mainly, and what I've seen, and also the education, whatever. Usually, if their drug of choice is opiates, usually they're not a big fan of like speedy substances like cocaine or meth. If somebody's a past meth addict or coke addict, they usually are not really into opiates and downers, because I've noticed that people with ADHD, like a lot of times, like they'll self-medicate with cocaine, or they'll buy some Adderall or whatever off somebody. They like that, actually calms them down, so they like that. It slows their brain down. It's kind of like gives their brain a break. But people who are into opiates, like I really didn't care for speed and stuff. I didn't like my heart racing. Oh, Ryan was. Oh, I want to. Does anybody know? Oh, about a person's face that says opiate addiction. Okay, so opiate addiction, for what I see, like a dead giveaway. Well, it's not really opiate addiction. Just that somebody's on opiate. So I can't say like if they're an addict, but I could, many times look at somebody and tell if they're on an opiate, because their pupils get really, really small. Now, if you're just using it as prescribed, like let's say you get hydrocodones or something, just like 5 milligram hydrocodones or even 10 milligrams. If you're taking one of those every 4 to 6 hours, I'm probably not going to be able to tell by looking at you, unless you just started taking them. I might, because your tolerance is going to be low. It does seem like after time, you do get a tolerance and your body slowly, it takes more to have those symptoms, more of the drug. So usually somebody would have to be like actually high on the drug, for whether that's legally or illegally, for me to notice, where I can see you get the little pinpoint pupils. That's not always. Also with blue eyes, it's also easier to tell, because your eyes will get brighter. They'll look really, really, really blue. And that's because your pupils are really small. And so you have more color to your eyes. And it's just like sometimes it's just a weird look you get in your eyes. You'll have sometimes like a kind of tired look. They'll scratch their nose a lot. Scratching your nose, like scratching is definitely like itching, especially your nose. Something about opiates like makes your nose freaking. Now, of course, if they're IV drug users, and which he's already stated that he hates showing us, and it makes sense. I'm so glad he mentioned that. He mentioned something in a live. It was on my panel, and I was like, I am so glad you mentioned that, because I noticed when I saw him at the vigil, I was like, and I didn't say anything to anybody. I didn't say anything on here or anything because I knew it was just going to cause people to go crazy and stuff. I mean, they could see it themselves on the camera, but I noticed that Cam, he had long sleeves on, and it was like freaking 100 degrees outside. It was so hot. Okay. However, you know, that I was like, I don't know, maybe, you know, I didn't say anything, but you can't just go off of like one thing like that. But later on, like recently, he mentioned that he hates showing. He does that because he does have scars on his arms. He already has scars from previous IV drug use. He's been very open about it. So it's embarrassing to him. He hates seeing it. I mean, you could tell when he talks about it. So he likes to cover up his arms. Lindsay Smith was trolling me? Okay, well, even if she isn't, then I'm still, or if she is or isn't, it's still, yeah, because of scars. Because he chews? He chews. On after some people before she did use Ziggy, her true colors were out there worse on Ziggy. Huh? Nuh-uh, she never went after anybody before me. She didn't go after anybody before me. Or maybe I'm misunderstanding what you're saying, Sassy. Unless you're talking about JTR. Now, JTR did. JTR didn't start going after me hardcore until 6UP did. Same exact time. And then she wants to act like, 6UP like rode her coattails. No, it's actually the other way around, but 6UP's a POS, so it's not anything to be proud of. Itching nose, yeah, morphine will definitely make you itch. Yeah, Cam is a good person. He tries to, I truly believe that. I'm not just saying this because 6UP's going after him or whatever. I truly believe that Cam is a good person that is going to actually, you know, make a change. Because he's able to admit when he's wrong and he's able to learn from his mistakes. Also, he's able to be, you know, very honest about his life experiences. And when you face those type of things, you're able to get over them. You know, you're only as sick as your secrets, is what they say. And if you're out there, if you put your whole, I mean, everything's out there. Well, if you don't have any secrets, then he shut his arms on a live. Let's see here. Okay. So she gets, maybe we should fast forward to the point where this lady comes on the panel, because I'd rather hear her. just the receipts. Like, seriously, she's anything but receipts. Like, I can't. I just can't. Yeah, Lindsay's not trolling me. Lynn? Who's Lynn? Who's Lynn? Yeah, Lindsay's not trolling me. She's actually from Mystical Mermaids chat. I mean, she says silly things, but she doesn't. I really don't believe that she was trolling me. Why was she blocked? Hold on. Was she blocked, or was she messages just deleted? I'll check the block list, Lindsay, and I'll unblock you if you are. But if not, you might just be timed out for a couple minutes. Okay. But I'll check on that while I play this. Okay. All right, Lindsay. Yeah, sorry about that. I think that was it's a misunderstanding. It happens sometimes. Because sometimes we don't know how to take people, and I mean, you are kind of new, so I get it. But I've seen you around for a while. I don't feel like you're trolling me, but you might say I can take a little bit of trolling. Like, it's okay. It's really not a big deal. Sometimes people get bored and they just, yeah. But sometimes we don't know, we just, I get why somebody would think that. But, all right, let me see here. My drug of choice was whatever drugs I chose. I've done them all besides heroin and crack, and was an alcoholic. Started with Xans and perks, ended with meth. Only felt addicted to X, lean, coke, and meth. So you felt like you were addicted to X? Quick cold turkey relapse once. See, I never felt like that was addictive, but the worst depression I've ever experienced in my life was it's a really bad fight before you, but she got her butt chewed. Huh? Nuh-uh. She never had a channel before me, Sassy. What bad fight was there before me? No, that's not true. Six Up was no, I've never heard that before. Has anybody else heard that Six Up went after somebody before me? There's no way. I would have known that. She was like up my ass for like she was trying like way too hard to, I don't know what she was trying. Obviously, it was probably a plan to see. Okay, we can see you, Lindsay. Sorry about that. Yeah, I don't get the feeling that you're an a-hole to be. Her channel came up on you. She went after Cam. He and Allie are good people. I adore them. He's focused on pub. Is that live up that she went after Cam? I'll check. Okay. Here, let's see. Where?
And why? For me. something that they believe too. Contacted. I don't honestly.
Is this Michelle Marine person talk?
Basic facts, and I'll tell you what
I've gotten advice. It will be completely transparent, and I will start a GoFundMe, and I will tell you that there was a long time.
And I'm sorry that you don't seem to like Cam, but that's not what we're that's not really the point of this discussion. But hey, thanks for stopping by. I guess we'll catch you on the replay. So I asked this person, do you know anything about this? Do you know anything about this, asking for a lawyer, for money for a lawyer, anything? And they said, yes, I do.
And so I broke a part of
it swimming.
Shit. Okay, that was put in the chat one time by a specific person. That is the person saying that it happened. So, and they were drunk, and nobody ever told them to put that in my chat. I specifically said multiple times that if I do raise money for a lawyer, it will be completely transparent, and I will start a GoFundMe, and I will tell you that there was a long time. Well, first of all, I was going through a lot of health issues. I had fallen twice in 2 months. I broke a part of my skull. Okay. I suffer from, look, I'm not using it as an excuse, but I was in fear of what this person could do.
Get down.
Because I repeat, she's fucking dangerous. Okay.
Is this a joke? You were in fear? Is this serious? You were in fear because you're a criminal. You were afraid of getting in legal trouble because you know you're doing things that you're kind of like taking it too far. You know it. You know, you're scared of me. What has happened to your life besides the protective order? All you have to do is go submit your address to the court or open the door for the cops when they go to your door instead of running out the back. I mailed you one of the orders. Why don't you let the court know you have received it? If you were terrified of me, you would have gone to court and asked for a protective order against me as well. I mean, she can't be for real. Hey, Jude. Sassy, I think that your crack is on fire. I think that, yeah, she is a 1, isn't she? Yeah. Yeah, she said she was in fear. You don't sound too thug life when you talk like that, 6up. You sound awfully soft. Oh, I was in fear. I thought you were. Didn't she try to like act all big and bad and tough and try to act like her boyfriend was like a gangster or something? She didn't have a channel though, Sassy. Yeah, if she was, why did she make videos of me every day? Yeah, I'm so terrified, but I'm gonna, like, my whole existence is gonna be this person. Okay. Does anybody know what Sassy's talking about? Because she didn't go live about anybody before me. She might have, like, been in chats. I mean, she had it out in my chat before with others. Like, she got into it with, what's her name? She just lost her channel. What's the girl's name? You guys know. The one that says she's a model or used to be or whatever. She got into it with her in my chat one time. Oh, Betty. Betsy or Betty. spell anger, potty mouth, and self-righteousness. Just my opinion, but I am having a bad day, and I'm likely to say it how I see it. Watch out. Watch. Yeah. I have a protective order against her, so yeah. And that her channel is like almost completely about me. She said that is true. She said she said that before. You're right, Marlene. I forgot about that. She made her channel to specifically call me out. Yeah, that's true. But well, she had her this channel to, she commented it in the chat under Six Up and stuff. And she had some video, like little videos that she uploaded, but she wasn't a creator. I mean, she didn't do it. She wasn't monetized or doing it on the regular or anything. Betty Washam. Okay. Yeah, I want to see, or if you could just tell me where they're at, because I've never heard of her getting into it with anybody besides in chats. Like she had got into it with people in chats before. Like yeah. She want to be like burnt toast. Yeah. But the thing is burnt toast goes after more than one person. Like she's going to have to call out more than one or two people. She's going to have to brighten her horizons. She doesn't want to do that because it's easier just focusing on one. It's much easier, less work. It was before she got a channel after Chase. Well, if it was after Chase, then it was me. After Chase, that would have been when she started coming after me. No, we're good, Rennie. I apologize because I said I had to stick my foot in my mouth because actually I said I appreciated your post because I saw that, I like that you were able to point out, when you felt like she needed to work on something. So I was like, I appreciated that. But at first I thought, I was like, oh no, is this going to be something, her talking bad about me? So yeah, I apologize for thinking that. It made me respect you more because it showed me, not being biased, as long as I don't care if people like tell me when they feel like I'm doing, I need to know because I'm human. I'm going to do things wrong. I don't care if people, I really don't. And it doesn't usually offend me. If somebody's like, if somebody is like constantly coming after me and that's just all they do, then yeah, I'm not going to listen to that person. But if they're unbiased and, can look at things from a completely objective point of view, then and fair, then I mean, I don't see a problem with it. Oh, you mean, okay, in the chat, in Libby's chat. Oh yeah, she did that a lot. Yeah, that's a chat, but she didn't go after anybody. No, I like your honesty, and I like you have some great comments. I think overall, like, I think sometimes like you say things just, I don't know. Sometimes I wonder if you say things just to try to get people going, but it's all out of, I don't think it's out of like anything negative. I think it's just fun. And I actually think you are a definite positive, or positive is not the right word, but you are positive usually. But definitely what's the word? I'm trying to think of the word. Why can't I? Definitely what am I trying to think of, guys? A something to the channel. She's a, like, it's good to have Rennie here because she has good input. You know what I mean? She's a something to this channel. She's a, I can't freaking think of the freaking word. One of you guys, asset. There you go. Not just to this channel, just to the community. So I was glad to see that you could look, you know, everybody like that. It's a good thing. Did you all know Sherfy was convicted? I just heard of that. Yeah, a contributor or asset. Yeah, a beacon of resource and good for thought. Exactly. Same with Ethereal. Ethereal, like so many of you guys have. Like there's ones, Rennie stood out to me from freaking the very beginning. There's some people that have just stood up to me, and look, and she's just a regular sub, but she's here like regularly, and she makes good input, and she just sticks out to me. Always has. Yeah, additions. Okay, let's continue.
She's lied.
No, you almost
And-
knocked that over. Get down from
Yeah,
there.
there was a time where it was being discussed. I went to an actual lawyer's office one day and talked to a paralegal mostly, but I've gotten advice.
Damn it, now I gotta rewind this.
It will be completely transparent, and I will start a GoFundMe, and I will tell you that there was a long time.
And I'm sorry that you don't seem to like Cam, but that's not what that's not really the point of this discussion. But hey, thanks for stopping by. I guess we'll catch you on the replay. So I asked this person.
Oh my God. So I'm looking in the chat. Is that She Knows lady still in here, or was she blocked? Well, if she's listening and would like to take a link, she could always email me at youtubeziggy@outlook.com. That's my email, right? Yeah, youtubeziggy@outlook.com. And I'll give you a link to come up here because I see that you made, put some input here on just the receipts channel, and and in my opinion, thank you so much. Actually, not my opinion, but the lady that goes by in my opinion, who might be in here right now, at She Knows, the lady that was just in here earlier, saying that she was just saying her opinion. Sorry you don't like it. Well, in my opinion, it says that She Knows, with all due respect, if you are not Ziggy's landlord, how do you know she don't have the money to pay him? Exactly. Wait, let's see what her comment was. I don't know what comment it was. God, these people, like, serious. It's just crazy. If Ziggy has money to buy Delta 8, what the hell?
Okay, that was put in the chat one time by a specific.
If Ziggy has money to buy Delta 8, then she should have money to pay her landlord. Who doesn't have money to... Who said I don't have money to pay my landlord? When did I ever say that? Stop putting stuff out there that's completely false information. Where did she get that? Are you still talking about when I moved here? Like 9 months ago? When people donated to help me move? Is that what you're talking about? Because I didn't try Delta 8 until very recently.
Big person that is the person's office one day and talk to a paralegal mostly, but I've gotten advice.
Damn it, now I'm gonna rewind this.
It will be completely transparent, and I will start a GoFundMe, and I will tell you that there was a long time.
And I'm sorry that you don't seem to like Cam, but that's not what we're that's not really the point of this discussion. But hey, thanks for stopping by. I guess we'll catch you on the replay. Oh. I asked this person, do you know anything about this? Do you know anything about this asking for a lawyer, for money for a lawyer, anything? And they said, yes, I do. And they had receipts, legitimate receipts. Jackie Judith swimming.
The lawyer fund bullshit. Okay, that was put in the chat one time by a specific person that is the person saying that it happened. So, and they were drunk. And nobody ever told them to put that in my chat. I specifically said multiple times that if I do raise money for a lawyer, it will be completely transparent, and I will start a GoFundMe, and I will tell you that there was a long time. Well, first of all, I was going through a lot of health issues. I fallen twice in 2 months. I broke a part of my skull. Okay. I suffer from, look, I'm not using it as an excuse, but I was in fear of what this person could do because I repeat, she's fucking dangerous. Okay. She's lied. And yeah, there was a time where it was being discussed. I went to an actual lawyer's office one day and talked to a paralegal mostly, but I've gotten advice. And now I know what it is. I've become educated. Like you learn as you go through life lessons, right? But I never raised money for a lawyer, and I'm sick of hearing it. I just am. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of hearing about the reason why I'm mad and I'm jealous. And oh my God, are you kidding me? It was not. I went back and listened to my first stream, and it is the exact same thing. I will play it for you. It is exactly what I said it was. And there's no point in beating a dead horse. There's no point, guys. I'm not trying to be rude to people like that want that content, but you guys, I'm good. No, I did not ask. There was a specific moderator that did one night. I found it. I had to go find it. I went back and searched.
Okay, we got another, here comes Cher Knows with, she knows nothing. Cher, you know zero. You obviously know nothing, at least on the topic of Ziggy, because you just commented here. What happened to the money Ziggy collected to pay the woman's electricity bill and they then didn't pay it? I collected money for an electricity bill? When did I do that? Can you please find that the receipt, since you're on just the receipts, and show me where that happened? Where did I collect money for an electricity bill? That was something that was discussed, and we're not going to go into it again because, it embarrasses the lady when we talk about it. So I'm sorry I even discuss it, but might have to slide my YouTube police design. I'm sorry, guys. This is Ron. Test waffle brings out the curse words in me. 5. Yeah, if they don't pay Ziggy's bills, screw her or lay in bed with her every night. Shut the fuck up. It's none of your damn. Okay, and I understand. Listen, it's kind of like saying, I try to keep a good viewpoint on this, a kind of unbiased, or look at this from the point of look at this from a subscriber's point of view. Okay, I do put my life out there. It's kind of like you know, when you watch a reality show, you know, sometimes we're commenting on things that are just absolutely ridiculous and none of our business about the Kardashians or the Real Housewives of Orange County or whatever. But it's not really our business, right? So I do understand, like, if the person's putting it out there, like, people are going to have opinions. But to get so invested that you're, you know, totaling up how much I spent at an Airbnb, or you're, you know, like, to be so invested that you're just putting out straight lies. I don't get that. Like, you're saying I collected money for an electricity bill. Will you please send me the receipts on that, Share Knows? There was something else I was gonna. I bet 6 Up would love to lay. Ew. She is totally nothing. Okay. I'm gonna be nice. Sorry. Never mind. I'm not gonna say it because that was really mean. I'm trying. I'm trying not to say things that are just, you know, about looks or something like that, because it's petty and immature. So, and it's not important. There's more important things to point out about her than her looks. Dang it, I don't have my soundboard plugged in. I was like, I was gonna just, maybe I'll go ahead and plug it in so I can be ready if it I need more sound bites, you guys, or sound clips. You guys need to send me some. Teeth in a pizza box. Being on YouTube does not give anyone the right to publish all your stuff and spin it to make a story. Celebrities are exactly that, and it's part of the job. A YouTube career is not. Yeah. But I just try to. But see, with me, I understand because I put out. There's certain things people are going to have, like, opinions on my dating life and stuff because I put it out there. So I have to expect that. But for most YouTube creators, no, they don't usually put their personal life out there.
And why you keep smacking your lips like that? Because I have no fucking teeth, bitch.
Could you hear that one? That one came out at my computer speaker. I don't know if that one was for some reason in it. Yeah, I have that video pulled up. Ebert. I'm going to play the Ryan Upchurch thing here in a second. Actually, we could go ahead and play it real quick because it's only a minute long, so we could kind of switch over to that real quick and check out what Upchurch has posted. He's either an early bird or a night owl.
All right, so check this out. You know how these fucking weirdos out here who like do stuff to kids and shit have like code words? Okay, well, the dude who's like, hey, Ryan, I don't know anything about this missing kid. Okay, look at his name. Look how it's spelled. All right, his YouTube name is spelled ICKEDMEL. Ichtmel. If you unscramble it, it says that's only using the letters that are there. And it also says licked me. Why is his name unscrambled? Say, sell me kid, licked me. Like sell me kid. If you sound it out, it says, sell me, kid. Why? Why does it say licked me? If you look for children and your page is dedicated to looking for children and covering missing children, why? This is fucking weird. Man. Explain this, motherfucker.
That might be a little bit of a reach. I have no idea. Couldn't hear it sound like a frog farting? Okay, I need to change the... Okay, I need to change the speaker on that. I'll go ahead and if it will let me. He explained that was something to do with his hacker name back in the day. Yeah, I'm not sure that that's anything, but I mean, you know, a lot of times, a lot of coincidences put together, it can equal something. Okay, so, you know, when you got one thing like that, that by itself is, nah, I don't think anything. But if he keeps finding stuff, then, you know. Yeah, I still love Upchurch. Respectfully, I think it is a little bit of a stretch. They're kind of in a, you know, they're having a pissing contest. Men can get like that, and it gets ridiculous. Yeah, I mean, really, I don't know about you guys, but I don't really care to see pissing contests between. Oops, I pulled up the wrong. I mean, I like Ryan though, I think he's overall. He makes really good points.
Whoever said, did I? Nope, it wasn't me, guys.
Someone received an email directly asking for money. So this wasn't a moderator post in a chat or a Discord or anything public at all. This was someone that was directly contacted, possibly targeted. That's where the issue is. Someone received an email directly asking for money. So this wasn't a moderator post in a chat or a Discord or anything public at all. This was...
Thank you, Circle Jerk, for telling them the actual truth. Ziggy never collected money for an electric bill. She made it clear it was impossible to in 2 days to whatever, you know. But I appreciate that, because that's the truth. Whatever the truth is, that's what I appreciate. Lorton Girl says, Circle Jerk, she broke the terms of her lease, did she not? What? I did? Okay. How do you, have you seen my lease, Lorton? Okay. You only know I broke the terms because I told you. You're just mad. You're mad because my landlord didn't kick me and my child out? A single mother? Is that what you're mad about? Is that why you're even mentioning it? What are you even talking about? She broke the terms of her lease. What the hell? Like, are you serious? That's the worst thing you could come up about me, is I broke the terms of my lease by getting a pet? Is that supposed to be something like really bad? A dick measuring contest? Yes. I know, because it's jealousy, Jude. Like, and the thing is, it's like, why don't they, if they think I make so much, I'm challenging them to add up, you know, all the money that they see me bringing in. You know, they add up how much they think I spend on an Airbnb.
So why don't they show how much that I actually make on my YouTube channel? Why? Because they would see it's hardly anything, and it wouldn't prove their point that I'm a scammer. By rescuing pet. Well, I did technically break the terms of the lease. Yes, I mean, if you want to, it's just the truth. But I put it out there. I told it. So, Wharton girl, I don't understand why you're pointing out that I don't get that. I guess I need to see what you're even replying. What made you even tag Circle Jerk? But I don't know how long it would. Addition to the $1,000 deposit and replacing the kitchen carpet. Wait, let me rewind a little bit more. Or this because Ziggy said she got scammed by her landlord for $1,000, and in her way she was asking people to help her. I did. Cher knows you are so full of shit. I got scammed. Did I say scammed? Why this word scam is so overused? My landlord did not scam me. Please do not go out saying shit about an innocent guy. Like, why would you say he scammed me? It's not your business anyways. I mean, I might have thought it was a little hefty amount that I paid, but I did break the terms of the lease. So I tried to make it right. Make it back to where it was right. So, yeah, I that's not scamming, Cher. You need to look up what scamming is. Really toxic, and I do not like those who do it. They just contaminate the genre. I know, they go after their, even subscribers, their mods. Yeah, is she on lease patrol? I guess. I'm sure Marlena, let's bet she has, she's the most, these people that judge, Cher, I wish she would come up here. She claims she said earlier, I would come on there, but I'm on my iPhone and blah, blah, blah. Okay, you can still come up here on your iPhone. That's what most people come up here on. Because I would love to see, what you've got going on in your life. And here are the mistakes you've made. I'm sure it's close to none. The accusations of these people are more of an indication of their minds, not your actions. I lived with this toxicity for years. It's the only way to see these type of attacks. Yeah, you're you're spot on it, Jude. I have to say with your comments, in my opinion. Ballless, she won't. Oh yeah, I was gonna fast forward to see because Ziggy said she got scammed. No, I didn't. God, I did not say scammed. And thanks. Here comes Circle Jerk to the rescue again, saying Ziggy never once asked for real assistance. Exactly. The only time anybody could say that a little bit would be when I moved. When I moved in. Okay, so Ziggy never once asked for rental assistance. Furthermore, she said that her ex said her landlord was scamming her. Oh, did I say that? He might have used the word scamming, but yeah, I mean, I had to do what I had to do by raising her rent an extra $300 a month. Actually, my rent was raised. My rent is $150 extra a month than it was originally supposed to be. But it's my fault. Addition to $1,000 deposit, she's replacing kitchen carpet. Okay, so I guess that's what Lorton comes in and just says, and she broke the terms of her lease. Okay, your point is, Lorton? I mean, can you elaborate, please? Oh God, here comes more. This share knows is so invested. Ziggy did say that when she said she gave him $1,000 so that the dog could stay there. And last week she said she thought she was scammed by. I said that? If I said that, I was joking. I didn't mean it scammed like he scammed me, okay? I'm very sarcastic. Sherry, you need a sense of humor. If I said that he scammed me, I didn't mean it in the literal sense. It's not a scam, okay? It's a scam if I didn't know. No, I didn't say it was not a scam. I knew what the money was for. I knew why. And I knew it was my fault getting a pet when I was not supposed to. God. It just is crazy, guys. I don't know. To me, it's just so silly. But I do know I put a lot of this stuff out, and here's Brune Hell saying yes.
Identified. I am going to ask for receipts, though. I'm not going to just take someone's word for it. And I don't just take a copy and pasted email. If that happened, you can let me know. So this video was not too long ago. This was maybe a week ago or so. This has been this isn't available on her members only or on her channel at all. I believe this is privated completely now. And when I heard this, I realized how easily the lie came out. The lie just, was very, very easily just slid right out. And when someone can lie that easily, I just wonder what else are they lying about? If it doesn't sound any different from everything else that they're saying, there's no hesitation. It's not, oh, nope, not me. I didn't. Well, I know you did. And this was recently, I don't even remember. It was probably last week when this happened. Yeah, we're not talking about Ziggy right now. That has nothing to do with this conversation at all. So we have to stay focused. There are plenty of channels talking about Ziggy right now. Yeah, we don't, please.
Well, she tried to stay focused there for a while, but she goes on, I hear her and talks about me later. But hey, it's okay. I talk about her too, so I understand. I deserve it. So I can't really complain. But this share knows is heavily invested in making sure that I'm also continue to throw on the bus. What's the point? I'm a different person than 6up, clearly. Clearly, we're completely two different people. The subject is 6up. Yeah, her channel was made because she went after my channel. She was trying to use the opportunity to build a channel on hate when she thought the getting was good. So but this is about exposing Six Up. So can you please move on to what Six Up did share? Like, or something that's kind of, if you're going to mention me, have it relevant. Oh, well, that's really sweet, Jude. Heard that you were having a hard time, so wanted to come over and show some support. YouTube can be really damaging to your mental health. Yes, it can. It definitely can. And I appreciate that because it does. You guys really do help. Really, though, when I get depressed, there's nobody else that can make it go away. Really. It's not because, like when I'm actually depressed, you're depressed. There's not really a reason. And that's what some people don't understand. A lot of people don't understand. You can be depressed and not have any major horrible things happening in your life. You didn't have to go through a breakup. You didn't have to go through a divorce. You didn't have to lose somebody in your life. You didn't have to, et cetera, et cetera. It just happens, unfortunately. And even though, when you're truly depressed, it doesn't matter who you're around, you're still depressed. Even if it's, the guy you want to be with, or, that doesn't matter. I mean, you'd have to freaking that seems like such a chore when you're depressed. Like, if I'm going to be around somebody, a guy I like, I'm going to have to take a shower. Well, taking a shower is pretty depressing, or is pretty much seems like the most difficult task when you're depressed. It sometimes can be a challenge. So I really don't think nobody else is going to make me happy. And the reason why I'm talking about I bring this up is because I had this conversation with Jim earlier. Because I've been trying to tell, I've been trying to teach him for years about depression, and because he's always happy, he's a Gemini, he's never freaking depressed. If he's depressed, he never gets depressed. He gets sad of something to himself. He doesn't express it, but he doesn't understand. Like, if he's sad, there's a reason. He doesn't get how that you could just be depressed, like just have no happy juice up there in your brain. You just have to ride the wave. You have to ride it out. There's really nothing else you can do. Or there is ways to, there is things you can do yourself, but you're the only person that can really change anything, if it's even possible, unless pharmaceuticals help too for some. But sometimes you guys truly help me get out of that funk, because it helps me realize wow, I try to focus on what I'm grateful for when I get down like I was today, and I've been a lot lately. But sometimes when you're depressed, it doesn't matter. I was sitting there, I mean today, driving to the fair, when felt like I was going to have an anxiety attack, because I felt I don't know, just felt suffocated. Because, people are like, oh, what's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? Well, not people. Jim was like, what's wrong? Like, are you serious? Nothing's wrong. I'm just, freaking depressed. And I was trying to mentally think of all the stuff I was grateful for, because that usually helps. And it just wasn't helping, because I was just like so freaking down. Like I was just, it just didn't help. I couldn't think, oh, you know, well, I have, you know, beautiful daughter, you know, the deep lonely pit I fall into out of nowhere. Slap the fuck out of anyone for Ziggy. Period. They better stop before they summon some ish they ain't ready for and unleash the dragon troll of darkness. Aw. Did you guys notice that Ethereal said that she hates her dimples? She looks at them as a birth defect. Like, what? I don't know. I guess she claims that they're really birth defect. I think that was you, Ethereal, that said that, right? I remember, I have never met somebody who didn't like dimples. My husband died. I ended up with having a nervous breakdown, but my family were my rock and got me through it. Some people have feel like they have nobody though, and it's. Hey, Toaster Oven, how are you? Deep, prolonged bout of depression, but I'm a fighter. Dang, you too, Ethereal, you're still going through that? Is that like your life all the time? I mean, have you ever had a long period of where I mean, I went before I went for years. I mean, I could go for years and never, I mean, I went years without even crying. When I first started on antidepressant, yeah, I think the first time I took an antidepressant in like 2016 or something. I think like from that point to the next like 3 years or something that I didn't, yeah, I don't remember really ever crying or getting sad. About your finances, a good place you can improve income. Huh? I did? Can you come up here and tell me about it? Email me for a link. Tell me how I lied to my landlord. I forget even what I had to prove to him or how I had to prove it to him. He's an individual. He's not a freaking rental company. Okay? It's different. When you're renting from an individual, they don't do all the stuff like the big rental companies do. You idiot. He has one place. This is his family home, okay? Or his mother's home. It is not his job, his regular, how he brings him money. So what do you mean? In what way did I lie to my landlord? You're talking about the rental companies. I didn't lie. Where did you get that at? You feel like I never recovered from those past years. So it does feel like that sometimes, doesn't it? That's how it feels with depression. It's like hopeless. It's like no hope. I remember even thinking today, I was like, when I was feeling that way, I was thinking, man, I don't see any light at the end of the tunnel. Why? I always see a light at the end of the tunnel. I'm always optimistic. Or a little bit, right? I mean, I can definitely be a pessimist, but I usually can see the light at the end of the tunnel. I know things in how life works, and usually it's like a up and down thing. And I know most of the stuff I'm going through is not the end of the world. Really, nothing I'm going through is the end of the world, and it's gonna be okay. But earlier today, I was like, I can't freaking think. I don't even want to. I couldn't. It was just like, you have no. You can't feel happy. You can't feel enjoyment. I was at the fair, like, I didn't want people to talk to me. I wanted to be myself. I walked around completely by myself, like, and besides, like, when I was able to get, I hardly can ever get my daughter to freaking let me take pictures and videos and stuff, so I have to sneak it. So it's really pointless for me to hang out with her. First of all, she has to stand like, 5 feet in front of me. And then when cute boys are around or anything, I have to not embarrass her. Today, we went into a building and I said, did you get your tampon in okay, honey? Did you get the tampon in okay? I said that in front of a bunch of people. I love embarrassing her. Oh, God, here comes I shouldn't have just said that. Last time I said something like that, they freaking went off on me. Oh, gosh, here we go. I just I love it just because she can take it. Obviously, if my daughter couldn't take it, I would never say things like that. But when it comes to, embarrassing her about putting a tampon in or something, that's just, it's good. It prepares her. Like, maybe she won't be embarrassed to buy tampons by herself at 18 years old like I was. Remember when I don't know if any of you guys were embarrassed by tampons, but I remember being her age, like at 16, I was so embarrassed. I had to, like, kind of hide them underneath some things in a cart. It's like silly. It's, I can sleep for 2 days solid, but when I get up, I have enough energy to kickstart things again. I am lucky I can do this and sleep through the worst of it. Yeah, that's awesome, because when I am actually depressed, not just sad, but actually depressed, dealing with actual clinical depression, there's no I don't wake up with energy, a kickstart, like, no, quite opposite. It's like, oh God, no, I'm awake. I want to go back to sleep, which I just want to sleep until I get, I wake up happy again, where I don't dread looking at my phone and seeing, what type of shit's being said about me. I mean, now I don't care. That shit doesn't bother me anymore, but at one time it did. Sleeping, yeah. Anhedonia sucks. Anhedonia. Oh gosh, now I'm going to have to freaking Google it. I have to Google everything, because I can't, if I don't know something. Anhedonia is the inability to feel pleasure. It's a common symptom of depression as well as other mental health disorders. Most people understand what pleasure feels like. They expect certain things in life to make them happy. Yep. That's how, when you're depressed, that's for those who's never had like real depression, that's what it feels like. You can't feel you have to like it's actually, I remember actually today, you know, just because it was hurting Jim's feelings because I was being kind of, you know, I was rude. I guess rude. I just didn't want to talk, and I just figured he should know like how I am after all these years. Okay, I just didn't. I wanted to be left alone, and he's always taken that stuff so personally. Always, since like I can ever remember, it always bothered him. He always took it as a personal thing against him, you know, and it's frustrating to me because it makes me feel freaking bad then, you know, and here I am, I'm depressed. Like I'm already freaking, you know, got anxiety. I'm in a social situation I don't want to be in. I feel like suffocated, like I can't get away because, you know, people are like, oh, what's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? And, you know, with the other stuff that was going on, of course, you know, he's extra paranoid because he's afraid I'm gonna be out of his life forever because he's extra paranoid right now because, you know, I was dating somebody recently. So he's afraid of, because we're basically family to him, you know. And I told him he's always going to be family to us. He needs to stop with that. But I always am having to remind him, like, and it's irritating. So it pisses me off, and he really like will. Sometimes I feel like purposely stress me out when I'm in those states, and it makes me just like really, doesn't help things. Because he takes it so personally. It's like, dude, it's not about you. I'm being like that to everybody. Do you see me talking to freaking anybody? But then, he said something. Well, you'll get home. He made a smart comment like that really pissed me off because, like, I'm like, dude, you just do not understand. You have never understood me ever. Like, I just don't get it. After all these years, how do you not get this? Like, I've been dealing with this since you've known me. This is nothing new. So it's frustrating when I get really upset when he gets mad at me. Like, he'll start making jokes of like, well, he'll go, well, I know when you get home, you'll be live talking to your friends and you'll be all happy. I'm like, dude, please. Usually, like when I first came on here earlier, I was not as peppy. Yeah, after a couple hours, I start to warm up. I do start to feel better, you know, emotionally and stuff and mentally. But he doesn't understand. It's not him. Like, depression is unfortunately very selfish disease, or is it considered a disease? A disorder. It's a very selfish disorder because you just can't get outside of yourself and how horrible you're feeling. It's kind of like being in addiction. Because when you're in addiction, you can't think about anything else except how horrible you feel. You used to be so embarrassed to buy pads. I don't need them anymore, but I'd totally buy some with chocolate, big bottle of wine, and a couple murder crime spree books. Hey, Lucky Lou. My man buys me. Yeah, I've never actually, every guy I've ever dated bought that stuff for me and had no problem. Yeah. I'm trying to think any guy that is like, oh, I'm not getting tampons. No, I've I like mature guys. So yeah, none of them are weird about that stuff that I can remember. I've also never ever met a guy who maybe I shouldn't go there. I'm not high right now, so I don't know. I rarely sleep. I don't possess the comfort to relax and fall asleep. I just pass out randomly. But I have bad nightmares, sleep paralysis, and often get jolted out of my sleep from hearing myself cry. Aww. I hate that. Oh, that's the worst when you cry when you go to sleep. Have you guys ever been so depressed when you sleep you're freaking depressed? Oh, that's the worst. You're going to sleep and you're depressed in your dreams. Yeah, that was happening to me back in February. Usually sleep is like the only relief for depression for me, but man, during that time it's like I don't want to go to sleep and either because that's depressing also. Once he bought a Costco size and they broke all over the aisle. He texted me from a store asking if he needed any. Yeah. Guys, can we give hearts in chat for our beautiful lady cracking asses? She is bearing her beautiful what? Huh? Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm trying to remember if she told me about that. She did tell me something about her nephew. I'm so sorry. I don't know much about empaths, but I go through the same at night. It's terrifying. I think it has to do with protecting your energy. Self-care is probably crucial. Oh, yeah. For ethereal? Yeah. Yes, but she's probably the type that would never do stuff for herself. I'm just guessing. She just seems like to me, I look at ethereal as a very selfless person. Now, depression can make you very selfish, yes, and it's hard to really put yourself outside of. I mean, it really is. Like it's actual work to even smile at people when you're depressed. More compassionate. Is she in the chat, Breege? Did this just happen? When did this happen, Breege? Because I'm trying to remember if I had a couple people come to me about their nephews, and she was one of them. But I'm trying to remember. I also was talking to somebody else about their nephew who passed, and it wasn't Sheba. So I'm wondering if this just happened or if it happened. Okay. Saturday night. Yeah, we love cracking asses. It's always the funny ones like cracking asses that you have to check on because your funny friends. Always check on your funny friends. Not the funny looking ones. The actual comedian ones. The ones that make you laugh all the time, constantly. Every day is hard work, but it does get better. I promise. Please contact me please contact me if anyone needs to talk. I can pass on some of the things that worked for me. No one should suffer alone. Oh, that's really sweet. Yeah, or really giving of self, as I cannot stomach knowing someone feels what I feel or goes through the things. Yeah, I know. It really is sometimes it's a mofo to be an empath. Like it is a burden, but it's also a beautiful thing. Yeah, we were playing that earlier. We played everything, Lucky Lou. About that. So yeah, I didn't think we just watch the video about Ryan unscrambling Ickmill's name and stuff, and I thought that was a little bit of a reach, but he has some points on some stuff.
Guys, I'm gonna ask you to try to police each other a little bit, because if I'm looking at the chat too much and I need to do that myself, I'm never gonna get this out, and I would really just like to kind of get it all out and go to bed. So thank you for trying to keep everyone on track. Yeah, we're not discussing Ziggy. This is not about Ziggy at all. We have a lot of Ziggy fans in here too, so that could become yeah, things are about to get nasty in here. Yeah, we have Ziggy fans in here, we have Six Up fans in here, maybe a few fans of mine, and yeah, this is not let's get ready to rumble. No, this is a discussion about a creator who I think people need to be warned about. So yeah, let's not talk about rent and pets and please. I really don't want to have to waste time going through and hiding comments or deleting comments. It's not a good use of our time tonight at all. Good, Nikki. She's not a fan. She's a subscriber. I like it. I like it. All right. So, we have the declaration. I've never asked for a lawyer. I was sent the email. I've seen it. I am not going to show it tonight. And I know that is going to upset a good many of you. And I understand. I understand why. For me, many people.
Just real quick, I want to ask you guys, I'm going to just keep playing it after I ask this. And I'll respond in the chat. But is she just now 2.5 hours in telling people she's not showing any type of proof? Did she literally drag it out until then and say, oh, I know you guys are going to be mad, but psych, not showing anything. You have your title says Scammer Channel Revealed. Why? Because you said so? Where's the receipts that you claim to always have? Yeah. When I was younger, my mom would ask me what was wrong. I couldn't tell her because I couldn't put it in words. Exactly. You never heard of Just the Receipts? Yeah, she's well, she used to be, I guess, somebody that was kind of a teammate, a Six Up, it seemed like, and was going after me.
People who would have, many creators, if they saw this email, they would have no problem putting it up on the screen, and everyone would just say, oh yeah, that's and I understand a lot of people don't know how to verify things. Okay, so does someone need to be moderated here?
Okay, I had to say something there. I'm sorry. I just stopped it, but really, you put out stuff about me that you know is not true. It's probably still on your channel. You didn't verify about me that the protective order was actually not legit. And when you found out you were wrong, you didn't take down that video, did you? I don't know. I haven't looked lately, but you didn't. It was up for last time I checked, but that's been a month or two. Oh, circle jerk. Oh, okay. Yeah, I see what you're saying. I'm sorry. Okay, circle jerk is the channel that recorded this, because just the receipts, the actual live though, in the smaller square there is just the receipts. That's who we're listening to. But she took down this live, so this channel called Circle Jerk had it recorded and sent it to me.
That's really a shame that I have to do this. It really is. Yeah. So, and you remember too. So I don't know why I really hate having to delete a member's comments, but that's like the second one tonight. If you're not able to let the Ziggy thing go for like an hour, maybe you could come back. I definitely don't want to hide you from the channel. I don't think that's necessary, is it? So, I don't know. I don't need to see the email. I believe you because you've struggled too much for this not to be true. But people need to request receipts. Whether I believe it, okay? Listen, I got the email. I received screenshots. I have no question in my mind that this is legitimate. I have no question. I've seen a ton of crappy receipts. I know how to Photoshop, okay? I have two phones. I can text myself back and forth and make it look like I'm texting with someone. I could even put a phone number at the top of it and make it look like it's coming from someone, okay? I know.
Oh, you mean kind of how, like, when you put out that app, remember when she put out that video trying to show how my likes to dislikes, and she showed dislikes, like, what was it, like several hundred, or even, I don't know, it was ridiculous, okay? And it didn't make sense when you looked at the views of the video. Like, it did not add up. She used some app that clearly stated on it that it was in its beta phases, and is still in development and not accurate. It clearly says that on the site, and she used it to try to make me look bad and put out as fact that I had, several hundred more dislikes than I did likes. And anybody with half a brain, that could do simple math, could add the likes and dislikes together and see that number didn't make sense when compared to the views on the channel. So you didn't double check your work when you put shit out about me. But so I'm pretty sure you aren't that careful with everybody. And it's not just about me, it's about other people too. But you're sure careful about making sure you're right about Six Up. When you already know she's a scammer, I don't think come on.
Know all the tricks. And I know hey, Six Up asked me to use one of the programs that I use to pick apart a document to see what part of it was forged. It takes a long time, okay? I just gave her the link. Here, you do it. So I check receipts, okay? I verify. All right, are we done with Ziggy? Are we done? Please. I mean, really. So, yeah, and people do it. It is about the layers. That's right. It definitely is about the layers. Yes. And noise. Noise is also an issue in images that have been, that have been doctored. Yeah. I check all that stuff. Like I said, and I've said in a previous stream, you probably weren't here. That's fine, because most people, are new tonight. That's great. Part of my profession Okay. We can just hide you directly. And yes, Ray Ray has not submitted anything to me. Ray Ray has not even emailed me. I don't even know what the issue is between Six Up and Ray Ray. I don't know, and I don't need to know. It's none of my business, honestly. It's, this has nothing to do with Ray Ray at all. And the person that I just hid from the channel, they hope that this person cancels their membership. Don't give money to channels that time you out. I don't want members that continue to try to derail a conversation, honestly. That could be a total mutual thing. Cancel your membership and stop derailing the conversation. Yeah, that's totally mutual. Absolutely. Yep. I would say most creators would pop that email up with no trouble whatsoever, and everyone would believe it. Everyone would believe it. No problem. No problem. One of professions that I've had involve verifying things, and looking for inconsistencies and tearing things apart inside and out. One position I've had is to look for weaknesses in contracts, to exploit a contract. Like for the good, okay? For the good. Are you saying it was frustrating that I didn't just like come out with a exposed video all at once? Is that what you're saying? Winnie, the thing is, I think that you're assuming a lot. I think you're saying that she covered it, but you don't know what I have. And I've listened to the streams over the past week or so. She hasn't covered it. It hasn't been talked about. So I appreciate you wanting to defend her and wanting to, I understand like wanting to stand up for a friend. I get that. But honestly, you haven't seen anything yet. I have all originals and HTML originals. JCR is not talking BS. No, I'm not. That's right. A million other lives you could go to. Yep. A million others. You're all about immediate gratification. I get that, especially in today's society and in this community, there's a ton of drama and people don't bother to pause to verify anything. And people will just like, oh, I'm going to get some views. Let me put an inflammatory title and go up and just start flashing emails. And like, everyone's like, oh, the shock and awe. And that's not what I do. There's no credibility in that, in my opinion. There's zero credibility. When something really matters, I'm not going to those channels. I know they don't verify anything. Anyone could submit anything to them and they would put it up, especially if it fulfills, something that they believe too.
Okay. She knows that I'm sorry, she does that. I can't. Just because she's going after Six Up, I cannot still like deal with, I don't know, guys. It's almost 4 hours though. I do have to go. I set an alarm. It's almost 8 a.m. and I do have to go to the post office. So it looks like I'm finally going to be able to get this lady's package that was sent back to me and get it back on the way to her. Gosh, I hate with my sleeping schedule. It's just so difficult. Like I went to the post office. I finally made it there, but it was after 8 hours and the package was too big to fit in my post office box. And so I have to pick it up at the desk and the desk isn't open, but I sleep during business hours. So anyways, now the post office will be open here very shortly and I can grab that. And if you're listening, Jody, the lady whose package came back to me, we'll send that back out to you today. So thank you guys so much. Yeah, I sped it up a little bit. It's a replay of Just the Receipts live earlier. And she privated the live, but tomorrow I should have a copy of this. This one is still not, it's not my link. It's Circle Jerk's link, and they said they didn't want me giving it out yet because they have to edit out because they had their StreamYard running and they were recording it through StreamYard, because that's the only way. The reason why they're doing it like that is, first of all, while they were doing I think they talk about what's going on while she's live, but also if they private the live like she did today, you can't download it with a download app or something because it won't download in time. Like I almost had it downloaded and she privated it. I mean, she privated it too fast. Keep your chin up, eat good food, do gentle exercise, walk, maybe, and then treat yourself to something. Aw. Don't mean to butt in, but me to you haven't slept yet? Me either. I wish people, yeah. All right, guys. Everybody have a good Saturday. The 20th of August. When's the first day of fall? Hey, Portal. When is the first day of fall this year? Friday, September 23rd. Okay. That's what I thinking it was 21st. I always think it's around the 21st or 22nd of the month. I will be on tonight, I'm sure. I was just trying to think like what I had planned for tonight. If I had anything that would keep me. No, I should be on. I'm guessing. Yes, enjoy your day off, Ethereal. Participate in some self-love. All right, guys. I will talk to everybody later.